What is up, everybody? Welcome to episode 18 of Cigars with Friends. Tonight we are going to be checking some AJ Fernandez out. With me, as always, is Mike from Cigar Carpenter. We got Matt tonight, Sober Cigars. Can you say it, Matt? Can you do it for me?
Well, no. Now you put me on the spot. I can't do it.
Sober Cigars.
Matt here. Sober Cigars.
There it is. Thank you, buddy. We got Michael, Master Ash, and Johnny OCD. The other guys will be popping in a little bit later. But what's everybody got in there for their cigars tonight? Let us know in the chat as well. We'll start. Carpy, go ahead.
I got the H. Upmann 175th because these are delicious if you let them marinate for a little bit. That's kind of what I like to do with AJ's like spicier stuff. I just throw it in my humidor and forget about it for a year or two.
Huh. I mean, how old is that cigar? How aged is it, would you say?
5 or 6 years, because the 180th came out last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Putting on his lipstick before he gets in. What's up, Roger?
On, guys?
Roger.
How's it going?
Matt, what do you got for your cigar there?
Matt here. Sober Cigars. It's a little bit better for you.
That's good.
I'm going with the New World, the one with the red band. Well,
oh yeah,
that's not it. And this one actually was a recommendation from Johnny. You guys were on an episode talking about budget go-to sticks, and he mentioned this one specifically in the Gobernator size, and I've been getting them by the box ever since.
It's a good
solid
cigar.
Solid go-to at when you can catch them on sale. So
yep.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, Matt?
Everybody's here, and I'm late. I'm late to my own life. Like not my own, but yeah, I guess the impetus was me to get this thing going.
Mm-hmm.
What's up? I had to switch from PC to Mac again because I forgot my power adapter at work. So I'm late. Sorry, guys.
Son of a bitch. We just started, brother. How you doing?
Dude, what are you guys smoking? What are you guys ripping?
Oh, we're just going through it. Carpy's got go ahead, Carp.
H. Upmann 175th.
Okay.
New World.
Nice.
Mine's not an
How do you not
Roger,
have a
what
fucking
the
AJ?
fuck, Roger?
Oh, bro.
He makes like half of the cigars coming out of Nicaragua.
Jesus Christ.
I could have dug a little bit better, but I had this in my dry box, and I've really been wanting to smoke it. So
Rip whatever, dude. That's fine.
This fucking guy. You know, normally I got to worry about Johnny, but Johnny,
AJ makes
he's also
tamale, right?
no, he doesn't.
I had to drive halfway across town to get this. If I could just grab whatever the fuck I wanted,
Yeah.
What do you got? You got the 20th. Is that the 20th?
Yeah.
Yes, piece of shitty cigar, dude. What a shit ass cigar.
No, your palate's broken.
What do you got, Michael?
What do you got, Mike?
I am smoking the Terra de Andes from JR Cigars in collaboration with AJ.
Oh, okay.
Peruvian filler under $5.
Nice.
It's a win.
What is
I'm
that
starting
called
off with the
again?
Cameroon.
I'll send it to you. No worries, John.
No.
Nice.
Send me
I'll send you the
name.
link.
Sorry, Peter.
I'll send you the link.
Sorry, Peter. Sorry.
Oh, you're
Go
fine.
ahead.
You're fine.
I just had that Cameroon for the first time, dude. It was one of the unbanded cigars that Matt sent me, Sober Cigars, and it was good, dude. It was surprising. It was actually really good. I need to smoke more AJ, man.
Especially on AJ night, I would say you should try to smoke AJ, especially.
Probably important, huh?
All right. What about these? Out of these,
Not that 15th.
got a lot of
that's for
Trinidad's.
Oh,
Not
wow.
the 15th.
sure. No.
Okay. Got the Concerto Aging Room Quattro Concerto. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Espiritu 1, 2, and Miami. The new Miami one that just came out. And then I have a Nicaragua series that's made by AJ. And then OG New World.
Ooh.
You smoked the Miami once already, right? And you really liked it. Your
It's
review
really
came out,
good.
right?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. Nah, I'm sorry with Miami.
I was going to say, let's see if it's as good the second time around.
Yeah. I've had that Aging Room Nicaragua, right? That's the cigar that was like #1 or something.
I don't know
really,
because
really like
if
that
they
cigar.
did they change the band, because it used to be orange if that was the case.
Yeah, it's not that one, but I mean, but it's by AJ, so I didn't know if maybe what that one would be like. But I like that Quattro or whatever it is or something, whatever the orange or red band one is.
The Quattro Nicaragua, I
Yeah,
think.
I thought that was a really good cigar. A lot of people, I guess, don't like it, but I thought it was very good.
Well, Sal's smoking a cigar you really like, Johnny. It's Brazil.
I haven't had that one yet, but I've got one.
I almost grabbed that one, but I knew it would be too wet.
If you enjoy AJ, it's a good cigar.
I've only had it once. I didn't really care for it too much, but I could see it benefiting from some time.
Surprise, surprise. Wasn't up your alley.
Let's see what everyone's smoking in the chat. What's going on, Bulldog? Having Aurora Maduro tonight. Nice. Derek, are you smoking that or are you recommending it?
I think he
I've
typed that
had-
when he was holding up cigars.
Gotcha. I've had #2, I think, out of the series. Wasn't for me.
The colored one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
I
tastes
forget
like
what-
pine trees.
I forget like what the rep told me. He said it was either 1 or 2 that was their best seller, but 3 was doing well as well. That just came out last year. 2 is their
I've
best
heard
seller.
2. I've heard 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Miami, they from what I've seen, it's being released in a Bellicoso, but the samples they gave us from the show are Toros. So I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna come out with 2 sizes. Yeah.
Wonder if they blended
God,
it and they were like, this isn't it. And then they nailed it on the next one. They're like, well, fuck it. We got all these cigars rolled. We'll just give them away at PCA.
Yeah. I don't mind. It's fucking the first one I had was great. Oh, that's not good. AJ, you can't do this.
Uh-oh.
You can't do that. It
Foot
cracked it. Some of the wrapper came off on the band. You can't do that, AJ. You're too good for that. Can't do that. It's just it'll be fine because it's at the foot, but still, come on. AJ knows better.
Come on.
I'll tell you what, they Placencia that just came out when I got it from the shop. The wrapper looked, it was humidified well, but the wrapper looked so tight on it. I knew I was going to have issues, and every band I pulled off came off with a little bit of wrapper. Didn't affect the smoking experience, but sucked.
Did you get the 660?
Yes. Yeah. And it
Is
was
that
Because
fresh.
that's the one
size
that's
you-
obviously has a hexagonal press, and it looks like it's like tight as hell because of that
Yeah.
press.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the only one you've tried, Peter?
I have the other sizes coming next week, but for
Nice.
some reason my local shop didn't bother with the other sizes. They said they don't sell. They're like the 60 is the only one that sells for the Forte, for the Fuego, or not the Fuego.
Really?
They sell the best.
Yeah.
The Forte, the Maduro
Colorado.
and the Colorado.
So that new Placencia has more than 2 Vitolas. I thought it was just a Hexo
Has
and a
3.
Toro or something. It has 3.
A 4 3/4 or 4.7 by 54 Robusto or 52 Robusto.
And Cortez coming soon, right?
Ooh.
That'd
Oh,
be sick. That'd be
Ooh.
sick.
Nice.
I'd be into that.
that would be
It was
sick.
very good. It was very good. Matt, you smoked it. You enjoyed it?
It was good. I mean, I think I actually liked the floor sample a little bit more. That was because I don't think that was like a release sample because it was bigger than a 4 3/4. Whatever. It was like 5.25 or 5.5, like what I smoked on the floor. But that was from a rep. I like that sample a little bit more. It could just be preference, just between that and a 660. But the 660 was still very good.
Mm-hmm. Now,
Has anybody else tried that yet, or just you two?
I think just us.
Just you guys?
Yeah.
Check
I know you
online.
warned me. You couldn't find it, Roger?
A lot of pre-sales.
Small batch. Small batch has them.
No way. Okay.
Plug.
The show sponsor. Come
Check
on,
out
the
Small
show
Batch, Roger.
sponsor.
I gotta check.
Use
Why aren't you
Love you,
checking
Andrew.
there first,
Love you, Dave.
Roger?
What is it,
No
bro?
AJ. I said, why aren't you checking there first, Roger? No AJ
I
tonight.
should.
Not looking at small batch.
I have a
You
small
on the
reason
show, bro?
to not instantly go to small batch. Just a small reason, but
Oh yeah.
it adds up. It adds up
California.
quite a bit.
Yeah.
I still buy stuff
But-
from them though. It's all good.
Oh, you could always ship it to me.
I
was
just
very
go
good.
there.
Yeah, that's true. The Placencia was very good. I thought it's a very floral-y cigar. Very creamy, very nutty. It did remind me a lot of an LFD bowl. Like I think there's a little bit more pepper spice, a little bit more baking spice in it, but it's not offensive. And with aging potential, I think that cigar is going to be very good.
Is it like a sweet floral or is it like a perfume floral?
It's a
I got
sweet.
sweet.
There's sweetness to it. It's a very unique and distinct flavor profile. It's not off-putting. It's not the most incredible uniqueness, but it's unique and it's very distinct. Like when you have that cigar, it's like you are having the Cielo. It kind of like the bowl has its own signature flavor too. It's like, I think that's kind of like where another correlation between those two cigars is like they're very one of one,
And that floral is from start to finish, by the way. It does not fade. I nubbed it, it was there the whole time. So if you like it when you first light up that cigar, you're gonna be like, sweet. If you don't, you're in for a long ride, because at least for the 660, it's there the whole time.
Now, this is the one, correct, that the tobacco is grown at like 3,500 feet. Is that right?
Yes.
Something like that on a farm up there. Do you think
Yes.
that actually plays a factor in the tobacco?
It very well could. I mean, there's no way to really quantify it. It's just like if there's other tobaccos grown in that farm, on that farm, that have that similar profile, then yeah, you can quantify it. But like this is, as far as I know, the first time this tobacco's been used from this farm.
But that's just the wrapper, right?
I don't think they distinguish. I'm not sure. I just know they say Condega, wrapper, and Nicaraguan binder and filler. Maybe they go into a little bit more detail with the binder and filler, but I just know wrapper is Condega. Look at that construction. For such a shitty cigar, shitty tasting cigar, amazing construction.
The cigar is far from shitty.
What's up, Christopher? He's asking, how's the Fuente Opus X Society? I just bought a box today, so that's fitting. I got a really good deal on it. Couldn't pass it up, so I snagged it.
Did you go through the S-Man?
I went through my uncle.
Sanj?
No, I went through my uncle. Habibi.
Okay, because I know. Okay, all right. You fucking Habibi's working out your backroom deals, just like always.
I nickel and dimed him. I got him all the way down, man. It was good. It was relentless. But we smoked that on an episode of Burning Benji's, so that's in the playlist. If you go to the YouTube channel, you'll find it there under Burning Benji's. But I think out of the 5 cigars we smoked in that series, I think it's the one we all enjoyed the most. Correct?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
For me,
Maybe
I know Johnny
maybe
loved the
as a
Ometepe.
collective.
Yeah.
It's worth a
I've
shot
got
if
the
you can get
only
it at the right price.
The only thing I thought about it when we smoked it was like it would be interesting to smoke it later, and that's why I grabbed another one. because it did seem like it had a little bit of rough edges. It could be rounded out a little bit. So at some point in this summer, I'm going to smoke my other one and do like a full on review.
Yeah, well, at $115, that bitch should be polished. So,
Well, you know,
I don't want to spend $115 to age a cigar.
I mean, people age high end cigars all the time, though.
No, I get it, but that cigar should have been good and got better.
For sure.
That cigar should have
It
been
was good.
phenomenal and got stellar.
Yeah.
Whichever's
I see what you're saying.
better. So,
Does anyone have a solo review of that cigar on their channel?
No.
Fred, but he liked the grackle more than he liked it. So, like,
All right.
what does
Oh,
that
boy.
even mean?
Keep
Hey,
moving.
let's
Move on.
Oh boy.
Let's
it
take
means they
it
both
easy.
fucking suck. They're both shitty cigars.
Let's take it easy, everybody. Different smokes for different folks. Am I right? There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. But this Davidoff was shitty. I don't know if any of you guys are gonna smoke it. I wonder if I got a bad one, but that 10th anniversary of Scoro was not it for me, man.
I hope Skinny's not listening to this fucking hogwash you're spitting out. I really hope Skinny doesn't have to listen to this. I think it's a shitty cigar too, by the way. I hope you didn't hear that, Skinny.
Does anyone like the Oscuro? Like the baseline
No,
one?
I didn't even try the 10th because I don't. I'm like, well, what'd they do? Make it worse? You know?
I think they did. I think they made it way worse. What's going on, Javi?
Javi.
Let's see. What's up, Jason? Finishing off the evening with a Cuban farm roll. There we go.
Nice. Some of those can be incredible.
Yeah.
Who dat?
I don't know. Neighbor.
Ruthy's on the loose.
Uncle. This Espiritu Miami is really fun. It's facsimile of what I had before. It's very fucking good.
Nice.
Okay. Michael, you had that was a project with the JR for those cigars that you're smoking right now, right? Didn't they send those in for you?
Yep, they did. It was the Nightshade from Drew Estate, this, and a box of Oliva, a couple of others. There were like 4 or 5 total that we did together.
The Havoc.
Yeah, the Havoc. That was another good one.
AJ.
Nice.
AJ.
It'd be cool. Be cool to see some more stuff with JR down the
Yeah, I
road.
gotta reach
Hopefully they
back
reach
out
out
to them.
again.
Yeah. Rekindle that.
Yep. Call me Milky. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
What a name.
Great name.
What's up, Bill?
That's a Carpy burner.
It's gotta be.
Yeah.
Carpy
Yeah.
burner.
What movie was it where the kid's name was Milky? Can't remember. Damn it. There's a
There
character
was
in some movie.
Blood In, Blood Out, where his name was Miklo for Milk.
Oh, that's right. Same thing.
No.
Miklo.
It's like
Don't
me,
you hate
myself,
that,
and
dude, when
Irene.
It's like, that sucks, man.
I can't remember. It's a
It
great
was
name,
me,
though.
myself, and Irene.
There was a guy with
Was it?
glasses,
Albino
right?
kid.
Like a
Oh,
big guy, like-
yeah.
He called him
Myself,
Milky.
Irene.
Yeah.
That movie was
That's such a good movie, dude. That is such a good movie. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Now,
Oh man, he already got banned?
Oh, shit.
Aw.
Yeah, he posted some heinous shit, so
Yeah.
he's out of here.
Oh man.
Oh, you guys are on top
I
of
know-
it. Thanks.
Bye,
Yeah.
Miklo.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I saw the Matt Pick ones. I thought we were going to highlight that. All right.
Well,
Damn it. What were
we
the
don't,
other
we
ones?
don't, we don't do that.
What were you gonna say, 1T?
Cut it out, Carpy.
so I was just curious, as we know that AJ Fernandez had that big fire at their factory. Do we know how that's impacted some of the brands that they roll for with upcoming releases, stuff like that? Do we know the impact it's going to have on upcoming cigars, if any?
I don't know. Anybody talk to AJ? What'd he say?
Well, we didn't talk to AJ, but we talked to Nick last week. And Nick said he lost a lot of production, a lot of finished stuff, boxes, bands, stuff that was like ready to roll out. So I'm imagining if he was affected by it, I know he has a lot of stuff rolled by AJ. I'm imagining a lot of brands got hit by that fire. And I know like within a week, we already saw them putting a new factory together, at least, or new rolling tables. Like they were on it. AJ was, not waiting for insurance money to come in. He was relocating to where he could and getting those guys to work. So that was nice to see. But I can imagine, like Nick said, like things are going to be sparse for a while. And he's going to have to like reallocate stuff. I believe you said like if you ordered a box of 10, you're probably going to get a box of 2 because he's got to like thin the herd. Spread his inventory out to make sure he can get everything to his retail partners.
They all go through like a fire once a year, huh? Like everybody.
Seems pretty common.
It does. Like it seems every year and a half there's a fire at a farm or like an aging barn or something like that, curing barn. It seems like there's and it's. I guess a lot of these places just they don't have the infrastructure to have like the sprinklers and fire systems to combat that. So it has a lot more of a pervasive effect. And also like a lot of these things, like a curing barn where it's like talking about cooked tobacco with Sanj, like you're trying to make the tobacco hot. So his fucking car alarm keeps going off. I'm gonna mute myself.
You're good. Yeah,
Pop the
but
hood
I think
pull the battery.
all right, Carpy, get your hands dirty. You sound like a mechanic or I forget what they're called.
Tech.
Yeah, a technician. Sorry about that.
I was going to say a car thief.
But maybe we're just hyper focused on it because it's the industry that we kind of focus in on all the time. Anytime it breaks, it always makes news. But it does seem like at least once a year someone's losing a factory. I mean, Fuentes, they seem to go up pretty regularly. ADV had theirs go up, I believe, last year or the year before. So it's
it's something that we have our thumb on the pulse on. That like the main sources are in third world countries. Like they don't have as much resources, it's just shit happens.
But even if they did have like a fire suppression system in, they're probably better off letting it just all burn because if you hit the fire suppression, it probably ruins the tobacco in there anyway. So if the whole thing goes up, they get everything for insurance. I don't know.
It's a good point. Maybe they did some math there, Johnny.
Yeah, like I'm just saying, if I owned or whatever, I'm not going to hit it with fire. I'm just going to ruin the shit anyway. So I might as well just blaze it up and collect that check. So,
yeah.
What's going on, Ben? I don't know if AJ makes any pipe tobaccos. Anyone know? There's a couple makers cigar makers that do it, but I'm not sure if AJ does.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's AJ tobacco that has been used for pipe tobacco, but I don't, just because he has so much land and so many farms. But I don't think he puts on the market his own. I don't, as far as I know.
Yeah. What's going on, Derek? I don't think anyone smoked this blood medicine, man. It's in the dry box. I don't know if anyone got to it yet.
I'm not trying new Crown Heads releases until somebody tells me it's great.
Yep.
Well, listen, I saw a picture of the new bands in a box, like how they would be presented in a store.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
It didn't look as bad as I initially thought. So I could be wrong. It could just be a really well done picture. But it looked much better when it was in its little box, little cabinet, whatever, with the pamphlet that's folded over the front with the description on the blend and everything. So maybe it's going to be okay, but I don't know. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for them.
I just feel like they're going to get lost
company
in the mix.
Rebrands or changes their logo or any of that shit. They're just trying to cover up their previous fuck ups and just giving you some other thing. So,
A little lipstick.
Yeah, pretty much. Little paint.
Mm. I'll
Yep.
smoke it this week though, Derek. I'll try it out.
You sent me one of those new 4 kicks, the 25 4 kicks.
It wasn't bad.
The mule
pretty
kick.
good. It was
Is
pretty
it
good.
broadleaf or Sumatra?
Broadleaf, I believe.
My local brick and mortar gave me one of the Caratobas, the new Ozgeners from the show, because he was out there for it.
Saratoga.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I think that doesn't have the new cigar or the new Crowned Heads band on it. It just has
Broadway.
the Ozgener one. Yeah.
Okay.
Huh. I wonder if they're going to incorporate Ozgener into just Crown Heads, or are they going to keep them separate brands now that Tim's like on the board or whatever?
Mhm.
They're probably
They're
end
the
up
same.
just keeping
It's the
them.
same company. It's the same company. I mean,
Right.
the same distribution, same factories they're being made at. I don't know. I can't say for sure. I'm just speculating, but I wouldn't be surprised if like they're well invested in each other's company.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that!
Sarah Cigars. What's going on?
Nice.
Hello,
One T.
Sarah.
I bought Stogie when
He's
you
here
left.
for eye candy. He's here for eye candy.
Gets the
When
views,
Johnny,
man.
when Johnny can't get all the girls in, we bring in 1T Matt, clean up house.
See,
Sarah
connoisseur
Baldwin.
Eric was saying he thought OZ bought CH. That you are probably apprised to more information than I am. So I'll trust you.
I thought it was one of the partners who also owned equity in Crown Heads retired, and then Tim bought that portion.
Yeah, something like
I
that.
don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. They're all working together anyway. They've been working together for a long time, so just shuffling the deck.
Collusion.
Yeah.
Collusion.
Collusion.
When is
This is really
Vicente Fernandez? I don't know. We try to get him, but I think he's busy tonight. Roger, are you familiar?
Who
Yeah,
is
I
that?
think he means that's like a Mexican artist, like a singer, but like an old school singer, like with the mariachi's hat. I think he meant with the car alarm going off. It's like, oh, this is like the hood. Like, when's they gonna start playing Vicente Fernandez?
Ah,
That dude's like 80, man. He's old, dude. Old school. That music
JD
reminds
said-
me like my mom cleaning, dude. I hate it.
JD says it's not a party until that guy shows up. He said that in Discord or whatever.
Oh,
That
no
and Los
way.
Bookies. Los
Los
Bookies and
Bookies.
Vicente Fernandez. That's my
What
best
the
friend's
hell is
mom
that?
cleaning, man.
That's it, dude.
Fucking Los Bookies.
fuck.
Let's see. What's going on, King? Maybe the fires are due to having lit embers from the cigars around. I don't think they're probably allowed to smoke in those drying barns.
I wonder how they do get they don't ever say how those fires get started. That's what I thought it was too.
I mean, I
Just
could
takes
see
a single
electrical
man.
issues. I mean, it's not like there's a whole lot of building codes there, I would imagine.
That's That's
You know,
the biggest.
Yeah, everybody
Spark
gets
from a
frustrated with
30-year-old
like
fan or something.
yeah, everybody gets frustrated with like inspectors and OSHA and shit, but we certainly have a lot less deaths during construction and in occupied buildings than we used to, you know. It's like they're there for a
Yeah.
reason.
Mm-hmm.
There's a line though. There's a balance. Like in California, dude, fucking insane. But I mean, yeah, like you could put up, I'm sure, whatever. I don't know, but I imagine the signatures you'd have to get signed off to put up a structure in Nicaragua, it's a little bit different than anywhere in the US.
Yeah.
The Ramon Iones from AJ is slept on. That's a gem.
It's a good one.
Carpy, yeah.
I had the one with the original band because they rebranded it maybe like 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they changed the blend when they changed the band work, but I've only had the original. I'm not sure.
I don't really think you would love it, Matt, but
I love the original.
yeah. It's definitely not a matte cigar, but it's good if you like that sort of thing.
This is fucking really good. Amped up Nicaragua Series. That's what this cigar is.
God,
It's really fucking good.
Write it down, Carpy. Another
really
cigar for the list.
well, I probably just got to go to my local shop here, and I haven't been in there in months. And they're probably like, this asshole stopped buying from us. See if they've got the Cielo and that one.
You posted something today. What did they get in?
Oh, that was the Bandolero like premium or something, like the nicest Bandolero they've ever put out. I thought I was at a baseball game with the wife, and I thought about stopping by on the way home, and I was like, I don't need to be harassed. I've been showing up at home with things I've been buying for the past couple weeks, and she just kind of looks at me like, I thought you said you were broke.
I am now.
Well,
I am now.
Yeah.
Would you rather have an ultra premium Bandolero or an ultra budget Atabey?
I don't know.
Just
man.
in your head.
I like Atabays, but I'm not like in love with them like a lot of you guys are. I think it's a solid Connecticut, but I'm not gonna buy tons of them and smoke. Like, give me a Terra Blanche or even like a Joya de Nicaragua Antonio CT. Like, I'd rather have 4 Antonio CTs than 1 Atabey.
The Antonio CT is a heavily slept on cigar. Great fucking Connecticut.
Do you like the bandolero, Carpy?
I haven't had a whole lot of them. I've had like 1 or 2, and I enjoyed them.
Did you? I don't like this, dude. I haven't had one good one that I like.
I like, if you can find a good cigar at a reasonable price, with the exception of a few expensive cigars, I'd just rather have more of the reasonably priced ones,
Well,
like ones I'll spring
what about-
for is like 2020 Dubais. I'll spring for those. I won't. A box isn't my budget, right? But I'll grab them every once in a while. And then like the Davidoff, the Diademus Venus, like I can justify that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like
Yeah,
special.
That's
it's
a
not just
Connecticut.
like good, it's special.
Yeah. What is the resident selected tobacco connoisseur OCD think about Bandolero?
I'm with Mike though. I haven't smoked that many Bandoleros, but I do enjoy them. But I think Mike and I actually talked about this privately. If I was to, because even though it's like their budget line, I'd much rather just spend the money on a Placencia.
Ooh.
So
Good point. Get a Cortez.
I'd rather buy.
Fuego.
Yeah, I'd rather buy the Atabey or the Alfonso or the Byron or a Placencia at the Bandolero price.
Well, when Oliver comes on the show next month, you can tell him how much you guys don't like his bandoleros, okay?
It's not that I dislike them. It's just
I'm looking
I
forward to
really
trying
I want to spend the price point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really should. Well, they're not. The price point on the Bandoleros isn't bad. They're like $20 and under, aren't they?
They're affordable. Yeah,
They're around there.
I thought.
They have
I've got like
some-
4 of them in the humidor, like 4 different ones that I should really try.
You know what that sounds like? A
A
bandolero shootout.
A shootout? I got too many shootouts. I Gotta Fire is like a 9 video series, dude. I might just have to do 9 days straight.
Ooh, full 9 days of Carpy. Sign me up.
The views drop off though. You almost have to go like every other day.
Yeah.
If you want to find out what getting negative views looks like, do your Bandolero shootout.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
Dang.
You know what
I'm going to try it. I'm looking forward to it. We'll see how it goes.
What'd you spill, Matt?
It started sprinkling. Then I realized, like, oh shit, I have my MacBook out here. I
Oh,
can't
damn.
have it get wet.
The new
Our
baby.
weather is
Did
shitty
you
out
move
here.
an
on the
umbrella
West
or
Coast.
something?
Yeah,
I
I
thought
just
you were-
put up a sun umbrella.
I thought your backdrop was going to cave in the beginning there, Michael. I saw that thing buckling.
It's like 30
It
miles
does
per
that
hour
from time
gusts.
to time.
Yeah.
I thought that was his camera trying to autofocus. I saw
Me
that.
too.
We have that too, but yeah, no, that was definitely the background.
What's up, Brody? Are you guys still alive? Are the Avengers still going?
Are
Those
they?
boys?
Dude,
Yes,
they have a
yes,
lot
they
to
are.
avenge.
Oh wow.
They have a lot to avenge.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
We were talking about the draft, Shannon Sharp. It was amazing. Kanye.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
They're going all night.
Oh yeah.
All right.
what's going on, Andrew? So, what's
How's your
everybody's
tamale,
favorite?
Roger?
Oh yeah. All right, we can start with the chamale, Mike. That's fine. Roger, are you enjoying the chamale?
Honestly, I don't think this one was that ready. I probed this one. It was 58, but it didn't feel that dry, and the draw was bad, and I'm not getting much out of the cigar, man. So I'm gonna have to
Uh-oh.
re-smoke it because I'm not really getting much from this.
Is that the Robusto or the Robusto Extra?
Robusto Extra.
Okay.
And the thing is, I was sick for like not even like only a few days towards the end of the week last week. And now I'm thinking about it, like I haven't had a really good cigar. Like nothing really has been hitting the spot. So I wonder if I'm just like getting over something.
It'll happen. Just give it time.
Chamale reached out today. They're going to be sending the Pioneer, so I'm looking forward to that one.
Nice, man.
Must be nice.
Fingers crossed, it's my favorite one yet. We'll see.
It's
You gave
probably
the Dynasty a B.
Yeah, the Dynasty and the Pangu both
fucking
got Bs from it.
psychopath.
It's a
Fucking
good
psycho.
cigar. There's nothing wrong with the
Fucking-
B. A B is a
Fucking
good cigar.
psycho.
I'd buy it again. I'd smoke it again. It's a nice.
How'd you get out of this? How'd you get out of your straitjacket to be on tonight? How the fuck did you get out?
Oh man, you gave it what? Unparalleled.
Pangu memorable, Dynasty unparalleled, and we'll see about the Pioneer.
Okay.
The review shot. I'll probably post that this week, not tomorrow, but this week.
Yeah, my
Okay,
Dynasty review will come out probably on Tuesday. I have an interview going out tomorrow, and the Solita
Nice.
Red is with it. So,
Okay.
yeah.
What was the interview?
It was with my buddy David from Telson Tequila. We had that barrel strength repo that I had on the show a couple of weeks back. Talked about that and the release of that, and then the Solita Red at one of the local shops here.
All right. Very nice. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
And Matt, did you pick up a bottle of anything? Because we were discussing whiskeys earlier.
No, I didn't get a chance. Tomorrow I'm going to Knott's, so it probably won't be this weekend. Hopefully next weekend. Boysenberry Festival is going on. Gonna get some
There you go.
boysenberry shit. Yeah.
The hell is that?
Boysenberry?
Nuts.
It's fucking Knott's Berry Farm, dude.
It's a berry.
It's like a theme park. You guys have never heard of that? I
Okay.
think we talked about this once. It's like it's cool, dude.
It's a Cedar Fair establishment. Same as like
Okay.
I guess they got bought out by Six Flags, but like Cedar Point in Ohio, they have other locations, smaller theme parks. But Knott's is that's been around for over 100 years, I think. It's the oldest theme park in California, and it's a
The
stone's
West
throw
Coast
away
shit.
from Disneyland. Yeah,
We only have like great flags? Great something flags? I don't
Six
know.
Flags?
Six Flags.
Flags?
Yeah.
Mm.
That's all we have around here.
you
Let's
ballers.
see. Oh, props on the thumbnail tonight. The pepper thumbnail
Yeah.
with Johnny in it.
It's a good thumb.
I saw that and
I
I
was
just pulled
hoping-
it up. Showed my wife. I'm like, look at this shit that Matt does. I had to explain to her, well, AJ's cigars are peppery, and that's actually AJ's body. And she's looking at me like, I don't give a fuck, dude.
I almost dressed like AJ in that photo. I got the hat and the shirt, but I was like, yeah, it's too hot for that shit.
Come on.
Oh man, hit the like for Johnny.
Imagine if I didn't tell you AJ was coming on and you dressed up just like him. And I
That would
would
be
have been
great.
like, look in the mirror. What's going on,
A
Lionheart? You got a
rotund
new world.
mirror.
Had a new one, new world the other day. Thing had you high as a kite. Really? Got some nicotine.
I
in
guess
that one,
nicotine strength. Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
The only one I haven't had yet is the Puro Especial. That's the only one I haven't tried.
Well, that's good.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's everybody's favorite AJ blend, even if it's not an AJ, Fernandez branded cigar? Do you guys have one off the top of your head that sticks out to you that he makes?
I mean, I really like that Nicaragua series because it's cheap and good. And then I like the AJ 20th because it's like they aged the tobacco before they rolled it and then they let it marinate for a while. So it's got like that musty funkiness and it's not like super rough around the edges. But I didn't get blasted by pepper on it. So
okay. You smirked, OCD, when I asked this question. What is it? Is it the 20th?
No, it's the comment. I'm not gonna rant because
it's
no fucking point. It just boggles my mind how I'm ranting. It just boggles my mind how fucking easy it is to just hit the like button, yet nobody chooses to do it, or half the people, or whatever. It's not like we're asking you to do a fucking backflip or do some shit. You literally just take your fucking finger and hit the like.
That'd be sick, though.
Not
Some
hard.
backflips. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
So
you know what also isn't hard, Johnny? Filming reviews. Did you put one out this week?
I said after the weekend. After the weekend,
okay.
I will do. I will do
Joe.
the AGs.
What's up, Jonos?
What's up, Jono?
Look who it is.
Sir.
Joe. Bro. How's it
What's
going, man?
Going pretty well. You hear me okay?
A little low. Can we bump up Joe's audio?
I'm on it. Let me take off the automatic and bump it up. Go ahead, Joe. Say something.
What's good, everybody?
That's better.
We got you. We got you. Dude, what are you lining up, Joe?
So I was digging around knowing that it was an AJ night. And Matt, you know full well I'm a huge AJ fan and I've got a lot of different stuff. And I eventually went with one I haven't smoked in a while, and that's the Ramon Ionis by AJ.
We're just talking about that one. That's one of the ones with the old bands too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice, man. That's
So
cool, dude. You've been
how's life?
Yeah, Joe's been busy. Joe's been a busy boy lately. Busy man.
Yeah. I don't know if like you have a few kids, you stop being a boy, you become a man at some point, and then after you have a few more kids, you become a psychopath. I think that's what they say, but I think I've officially entered psychopath realm now.
How many kids does it take to enter psychopath realm?
Well, I think I may have already been there because I have 5, but now I've got 6. So
Yeah, man.
I think there's got to be something higher than psychopath. You're on your way to find out what it is.
Better man
Dude,
than
yeah.
me, dude.
Joe's
the
like
one I
Philip
was-
Rivers over here. Got his
I
own
was gonna
offensive
say
line.
you're giving Philip Rivers a run for his money. You go, Joe.
hey man,
You go.
I'm not treating this like a competition, but I might win a few things.
You could start adding up, I think, our kids, and you still got us beat on this panel. So you get the medal.
So there's another dude who will do cigars with me, the cigar reviews with me every now and then, and they had 3 kids, and then him and his wife had twins 2 years ago, and so now he all of a sudden has 5, and so between the 2 of us, we almost have a dozen kids. Pretty great.
Damn, man.
So lively family barbecue, friends and family barbecue for sure. It's a lot going on.
Dude, and just to make things worse, to compound things, I don't know why I'm saying worse. It's not a negative thing, but I'm one of 10. So, and all my brothers my last brother's getting married in November. So when family get So we basically have to like rent a hall whenever we want to do like Christmas or Easter or anything together like that because there's just too many of us.
Dude, 1 of 10, Joe. Are you like in the middle? Like where are you?
We're at the top.
You're the
Nice.
oldest of 10.
I do have one older sister, but then my parents had a bunch of boys, and so I was the oldest boy.
Okay.
What's the age difference
Damn.
between all of you? Is it a big wide gap or?
So my sister is 43. I just turned 40. And my youngest brother, who is going to be getting married in November, is now, he will be in November, just before he gets married, he will turn 24. So
Okay.
that's the range.
Man,
That's a gap.
a family. That is a family. Now, do your brothers and sisters? I like how we're just digging into your personal life now.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
they
sure enough.
also? Do they also
Jonos
have
tell
large
all.
families? Do they also have large families, or do you have the largest family out of your family? If that makes sense.
So, it's right now it's a 3-way tie between me, the brother right after me, and the brother right after him. We all have 6, except
You having
my
a competition?
brother right after me. No, like I said, I'm not competing for anything. But so the brother right after me, they just found out they're having number 7 in August. So I think he kind of talks like it's a competition. I'm just like, dude, seriously, I'm not trying to do that. So you can have this title if you want it. It's fine with me. I don't know.
Man,
Last question: is like everybody in your family allergic to latex? Just want to know. I'll
No.
throw that out. No, I'm just playing.
No, you're talking to your typical Irish Catholic family, man. We
that's it.
like having sex and we like having kids, so it's like, this is what's going to happen. So
I get it, man.
I love it.
dude, I imagine
Awesome.
birthdays
Joe.
must be chaos in that household. It's like someone's always having a birthday, someone's always celebrating something.
Mhm.
Yeah. So like, there's a lot of overlap. I have a couple Hispanic friends who are making fun of me, telling me that my family's more Hispanic than theirs because we have more kids. And it's like, all right.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, if anyone
That's
needs a
dope.
cigar tonight, it's definitely you, Joe. Congratulations
Yeah,
again.
you
That's
deserve
awesome,
it.
man.
And is the deck finished? It looks like the deck could be
Yes.
finished.
It is. I'm in it right now, and it was a pain in the ass. And my oldest son, who's all of 8 years old, he was absolutely instrumental in helping me get this. But I don't know if I could not have put this together if he wasn't around. So I was really glad that he was old enough and had the wherewithal to help me get this done. And we got it done. It took us 2 days, but we did it. And I'm completely enclosed by these really heavy curtains, which is really nice. And I'm thinking this is going to be my substitute. I'm not going to be doing the pop-up tents anymore. I think I'm going to use this moving forward.
Okay.
Now I don't have to worry about thunderstorms or tornadoes blowing them away anymore. So here's
That's
hoping.
awesome.
That's awesome. That's awesome, dude. That's a good father-son project.
It was.
Yeah,
It was really cool.
I was just gonna say, like, your son's old enough to like actually help you when you ask him to do something, and like to do a project like that. That's like memories he'll
Yeah, and
remember.
it was really cool because my wife and I, we had 3 girls first. And so I just assumed, okay, I guess I'm incapable of having sons. I don't know what it is, but I just thought I was just going to have girls. Completely different dynamic when you're raising girls. I love being a girl dad. It's a lot of fun, but you don't have the same dynamic of having this, like, when Owen, my son, finally got old enough where he could actually help me do stuff like this. I don't know what it is about it, man. It builds you up like nothing else. It's just like, holy shit. So this is what it's like to have a son. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'll do that. But the
Hell
trade-off is, so we had 3 girls, then we had 2 boys. This last one is a girl. Thank God, because the 2 boys are like agents of chaos and destruction. They're just they're out to destroy everything I own. It's ridiculous.
Comes with the
Don't get
territory,
me
man.
wrong. They're good kids, but they're hell on wheels. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, I have 2 boys and they're 6 and 5. So
Yeah, that's fun.
you know, for a while they weren't like friends, and then they were just always like butting heads. But like the past 2 months, they've been like running around like a gang, and it's just like you just hear shit falling, and then both of them laughing, and you're like, "What's going on in that room?" And then they just like run to the next room. It's fucking pure chaos at all times. Yeah,
that's the best.
It's amazing. Yeah. I never had a brother growing up. I had 2 older sisters. So for me, when I had kids, we had a son first. And I was like, man, I know we're going to try for one more. I really hope he gets a brother, because I never had that experience. And watching it happen now with them being so close together, they're just, you can see that bond forming, which is really cool.
Yeah, I mean, you get the shit kicked out of you most of your childhood, but that actually turns into a good thing if you can survive it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I've got 2 boys from my first marriage, and then I've got a stepdaughter that's like 9 days apart from my younger boy. And if there's 2 boys and the oldest one is, you know, a boy, and then a girl comes into it, she just turns into a tomboy. So like just the other day, my daughter thought that her brother whacked her with something on purpose, even though he was just swinging shit around. So she grabs him by the shoulders, sweeps his leg, and then just starts bouncing on him. And he's screaming up the stairs. He's like, Brooke, to my wife. My wife thought the oldest boy was beating his ass, but it was the girl. It's like, come on, guys. Don't kill each other.
That's good shit. Let's see. Sal's having problems here. Regrettably, I'm no longer able to smoke the cigar to participate in the event. Okay. Light something else up.
Sorry, Sal.
Most of AJ is not really stuff Sal likes.
Yeah. He tends to be on the lighter side of things.
He would probably like the Nicaragua series. He would probably like the Nicaragua series.
Yep. Or the Terra de Andes. It's pretty light.
Okay. Oh, they were talking about AJ blends everyone likes, the El Pupo, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I would agree.
That one.
If you haven't had the Lancero, that's the one, man. That's the one for me, at least. The new eel that released. Very good.
I'd smoke that tomorrow.
Yeah, it's super good. Joe, I didn't get a chance to catch your newest video, the Saunter. How'd you like it, man? Because I know a lot of guys on the panel enjoy it.
I really liked it a lot. It was, it's not an ideal evening time smoke, but it was a really good, mild to medium, really nuanced. So it was a lot of layering, man. I just kept picking up new notes every time I took a puff, which was a lot of fun. I mean, I'm rarely disappointed by anything that Warped or Kyle Gellis puts out. I mean, it's most of his stuff I just end up loving. There are a few exceptions.
I think you didn't have a good time with the Sarto as well.
Yeah, I remember liking the Sarto. It wasn't outstanding like this one. The Saunter I enjoyed better. But yeah, I mean, he's been number 1 and number 2 in my top 10 list for the last 2 years. So
Black Mango
1 last year, Black Mango, man, out of this world good. And then this year he almost took the number 1 spot with the what the hell is it called? There's another Gellis family cigar. I'm blanking.
Oh, the Mareva. The Mareva.
Yeah, that was amazing. Really enjoyed both of those cigars, and they were definitely departures from my usual wheelhouse, which is I like the fuller bodied dessert sort of cigars. Those are the ones that really I'm a sucker for those. Those are the ones that really get me. Neither one of those fit into that category, and they were just a very unique flavor profile that performed well and just hit all the right buttons, and they were fantastic.
Sober Cigar had to jump off real quick. He's got some sick family members, so he has to tend to them. But thanks for stopping by, Matt. We appreciate that.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah,
love that guy.
He's got to go do daddy duty now.
When the wife and kids are sick, man.
Yeah,
that sucks.
It'd be a rough time for Matt.
Yeah,
he'll end up getting sick himself, probably. Poor
It will
SLB.
happen. What's going on, Benny? Benny's asking here, is there anything similar to the Alma Forte? He had the Robusto a month ago for the first time. It's his favorite one of the year. Do you guys have any recommendations?
You're the tiger.
If you can find it.
It's pretty similar. Fuck, why is it sprinkling?
I'm not the hugest fan of the regular Alma Fuerte. I know that Johnny really likes it. I know some people say it's kind of like the Night Commander, right? It's like a Night Commander light. But I at least like that cigar compared to Night Commander. So I'm not sure. I get a ton of floral from the Alma Fuerte. I don't know why. And I like floral, but that one is super floral for me every time that I've smoked it. Too much.
You talking about both blends of it too? The Colorado and the
No, the Claro, I freaking love that cigar.
Okay.
Like, I love that cigar.
Yeah, just
It's
the two.
just,
I can't think of anything off the top of my head that's similar to the Alma Forte.
I really want to try the one that Carpy had, but it was a Eladio. By Eladio. I really want to try that one.
That one, I mean, it doesn't taste anything like an AJ because it's blended and made by Eladio, but it's good.
Yeah.
I have a feeling you might have one real soon, Matt. If
Same
here. Yeah.
Speaking of which, no better time than the present, especially since Jonos is here. And Jonos knows, he knows a lot, but Jonos knows about this guy here. I don't know if you can see that.
Tony
Yeah.
Lorenko.
Tony, the man, the legend.
I told him as soon as it comes in, the next live stream we do, I'll do an unboxing, and I'll just like, you know what? I think this package is gonna come on Saturday. Let's fucking schedule something for Saturday just in case. So this is it. I'm gonna do an unboxing. Thank you to
40
Tony.
40 minutes worth of unboxing. Here we go.
I know Pete, he edges to these things. Pete loves fucking unboxings.
Let me get my camera off already.
All right. Thank you, Tony. This is a 4-pound
full screen
box.
We will. Yeah.
Okay.
We will. Boom.
Oh, who'd have thunk?
Boom.
Look at that. What's that?
Oh,
right
yeah.
there?
There it is.
Wow.
Oh, that's an old Series JJ. That's an old ass. Okay, so in this bag, fuck. I think I just bought this cigar too. Fuck. Oh, I just bought that cigar too. Fuck.
Doesn't that suck?
All right. Yeah. Well, dude, so funny. I told you guys I bought that Series M. That's like a fucking $30 cigar. And then the same day that cigar came in, I got another box unannounced from General, who sent me a box of that fucking Series M, that Cohiba Series M, the Zool. So fucking just
Hey, big
just my
shout
luck.
out to the Cafe Cigars in the comments.
Yep. I just saw they popped in for the first time.
Oh, nice.
I got a few of their
Yeah,
sticks.
yeah.
I got a few I got to try.
Gabby. Gabby
Yep.
Cappy.
Dr. Gabby Cappy.
Doctor. Correct, yes. So got a couple of red meat lovers. A Series O. Is this a Maduro? Yep, Series O Maduro Torpedo. Nice. Have a Warhawk limited edition, the Rebellious. I haven't tried this one. I believe this is AJ. Okay. The Emissary, the new one that has French tobacco in it, Macanudo.
I'm excited to try that
yeah.
one because the España was like way better than I thought it would be.
So I've heard that. The Las
Very
Seis
good.
Provincias ORT.
That's a great cigar. Love that one.
Yeah.
I haven't had that
All
one. I had
the-
the
dude.
M variant, whatever the M one was. MTZ, I
MTZ.
think it was. It's very good.
MTZ. Yeah. Okay. Have a BDX Blanc. box press song.
So where is that box press from? Was that an exclusive somewhere or something?
I don't know. The Strike Force Knuckle Sandwich.
What's
I
up,
think
Kurt
that's Cigar Dojo. Yeah, Kurt's tight.
Also the dumbest name for a cigar. Strike Force.
Strike Force. Yeah.
Choo 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 choo.
All right, this old ass Series JJ. The sell on this thing
Yeah, that's going to be
pretty
busted.
yellow.
Golden. Too.
Mm.
Yeah. This thing has an age on it. And then the Enclave by Eladio.
Hell yeah.
I've heard nothing but good things. All right, that's a first baggie.
10 more to go.
Yeah.
James is pairing his Saka Khan with some Taco Bell cinnamon twists.
That sounds pretty good, man.
Probably good.
Those are good. Those are good. All right, what's this? What's this? Oh, bruh. All right.
What's up, Skinny?
Skinny money.
Skinny. Glad you're
Skinny.
glad you're joining now and not at the beginning.
That Davidoff's great. Oh no, El Rey.
The
It's
fancy
an El Rey. Huh. This thing's fat. It's like a 56 or a fat 54. Another El Rey. I think this is the one that Peter detested.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good.
Wow, that doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't. Like I said, El Rey reached out to me and they're like, hopefully you find something in the portfolio. Like I was like, I will definitely try more.
I really like the basic Oscuro. Like for a $5-6 cigar, it's got decent complexity.
Mm.
But Terrence has said, like, let it sit for a while. He sent one to me and he's like, that's a fresh one. Don't touch it for 6 months. And I didn't, and it was delicious.
He was also offended at the score I gave it. So he said he's going to send me an El Rey package. So I'm expecting to get a ton of El Rey from Terrence.
It's got to be what you like.
I was at the show and I had no idea they had this cigar. This is a Leaf by Oscar LE broadleaf for 2025.
Nice. Dang.
No clue. All right. Okay. Emerald. RP Emerald. I bought one of these cigars, but I lost it. But have another. And this is a good ranking right here. Oh, fuck, as I drop them all. Ooh, Carpy. Yes. Tres Únicos. Did you smoke it yet, Carpy? Okay,
I have not yet.
Looking forward to your thoughts,
noticed
Matt.
it automatically. I was like, Matt loves this thing. I'm excited.
Do you guys? Oh, this by Karen Berger.
Okay.
You know, 1T smoked that just the other day. I thought he enjoyed it.
Okay. This is a K Fire by Karen Berger. Very square box press on this one. Ooh,
Fire
ooh.
in my cabin for like 8 months. I still haven't lit it up.
Looks good. I don't think I've had a Karen Berger cigar.
I've had a few.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, and they've got really good flavor. Constructions all over the place, though. Typically.
Okay.
However, to be completely honest, I wasn't particularly certain I was dry boxing them perfectly every time before. So that might also be on me.
User error.
Yeah.
User error, Joe. All right, so that's in that baggie. Friggin' Tony Loreno guy. He's bombed a lot of us on this panel too. He's a very, very generous Portuguese man.
He's one of us. One of us.
Yeah, you Portuguese, you fuckers, you guys bring out the heat. Damn it, Tony. Jesus. This is gonna be a long unboxing.
We'll give Matt a second to breathe. Roger, what's your favorite AJ?
Yeah.
We got a question.
I'm trying to think, dude. I don't know. I know they make a lot of blends, so I'm trying to think which one. Just AJ. I did try that Brazil after OCD really liked it. I thought it was pretty good. I smoked like 2 sizes. I'm not sure which ones they were, but I enjoyed it.
Ooh.
I know Pete likes the middle one. I know a lot of you guys like the middle one a lot.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ocean Breeze. That is
sir.
that is a great Lampert.
This is a TAA Oliva V. That's like a long torpedo, like a 7-inch torpedo that came out last year.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck yes! This is a great cigar, underrated cigar. The factory press, LFD factory press. I'm not sure which year this is. Maybe Tony can email me. Those are always delicious. This is, I think this is is it the Jeremy Sears cigar?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
I think he just released a Maduro in that cigar too. Or if he had a Maduro, he released a lighter shade one, something like that.
Yeah, this is Maduro, or it's darker. This is Lectin?
I don't have a fucking clue either, dude.
Never seen that one.
Lectin, huh? That's interesting.
In somebody's garage.
Oh, a little Villiger.
Villiger, number 29. Got a couple of undercrowns. This one is like a thin Bellicoso torpedo. Almost like a 109 cap up there. Says 10 on the footband.
I think that's the Dojo 10 anniversary one.
Yeah. So it had like a, Asian style
Temple.
building on the temple on the footband. Dogma, undercrown. And then I love this cigar. I love this size. There's no fucking way this is a 54 ring gauge, even though they call this a 54 ring gauge. I know this one put Jonos on his ass. I remember Jonos. This is the cigar. This one gave you a run for your money.
Like right at the last second, it did, man. That's the closest I ever came to hurling on camera.
Oh, God.
It just dropped out of nowhere. It was doing just fine until like the last segment. All of a sudden, it just hit me like a ton of bricks.
Yeah. Everything closes in. And Eric, we don't know if Tony has a shop or whatnot, but he is just a super enthusiast, I think.
I think he
Yeah,
just
Tony
likes
said
he
it's
always-
wrapped in a riddle.
Yeah.
He always uses Neptune bags, so I don't think he has his own shop. If he lived in Florida, it would make more sense. If he did own his own shop, and maybe fucking own Neptune, but he doesn't live in Florida.
Does anybody ever
shit.
Google image his address to see what sort of house he looks like?
It's an empty lot. It's an empty lot. For real.
Oh, that's great.
Neptune bags are just to throw us off.
Yeah.
Throw us off the scent.
Zengotita?
Oh, not unsure.
Yeah. Did he send 3 different ones of that? Like a Maduro, a Sun Grown, and a Connecticut or something?
Yes.
Yeah. I've got no idea, but they look kind of like they got old cello on them, don't they? So whatever they are, I think they've been around a while.
Yeah, this one's definitely. This has some.
Yeah. I gotta Google
Definitely.
some of the shit he sent. A Sereno. Pancho Mendoza said that's a Sereno.
Okay. Okay. Flat Earth.
That was pretty good. I smoked that. I enjoyed it.
Oh, Pete. Sweet Pete.
No, I'm all set, bro. I'm all set.
But that one's like box press, Peter. It's way different.
Yeah, it's okay. My palate is box pressed. I don't need it. The Echo Hail.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Naranja. I like the orange. Like all the Cigars Daily stuff in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He asked
gets a
me
lot.
when I was gonna review the Desert Walker because he sent that previously, and I was like, I don't know, man. I'll do it right now if you want me to, but I was planning on doing a Cigars Daily shootout because you basically sent me everything they make. And
Yeah.
he's like, oh no, that's a cool idea. I'm like, all right. All right.
La Fermentada.
Yeah, the Oliva exclusive for Cigars Daily.
And then 2 Aganorsa leaves that are like Toro Extras.
Yeah, so I asked Terrence what makes those a CD exclusive, and it's like they made them a little bit fatter, so there's like an extra leaf in it or something. So it's a little different blend, and they're round as opposed to those ones I think are box press if they're not the daily exclusive.
We got more to go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop off my phone because I didn't realize how low my battery is. I'm gonna switch onto my laptop. I'll be right back.
Sounds good, Joe.
Awesome, Joe. Oh, fuck. God damn. Tony Loreno.
He packs his stuff so well too. Like it's
I
meticulous.
didn't think that there could be this many cigars in here.
It's 4 pounds,
I need
dude. Cigars don't weigh
Yeah.
much.
Carpy, how's
Oh,
that?
this is a
175th.
Delicious.
Mm.
There you have it.
It's
Oh.
my mouth just tastes like coffee right now, and I love it.
Oh,
Nice.
100
never
onions.
had
Cien
that.
Años. I know Prisdale loves this cigar.
Yeah, man, big fan.
it's got to be better than the regular one we smoked. Oof.
Mm-hmm.
That was rough.
Mike, do you like the regular Le Bijou?
No,
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 Okay.
definitely not as much.
Couple Southern
Draw.
draws there.
We need to do a Southern Draw night because Tony sent me a bunch of that Southern Draw stuff.
AJ blends to their draw stuff too, right?
Yeah,
I believe so.
he makes them.
Dang, I got a
Yeah.
bunch of Southern things.
They're all made at
That's-
AJ's factory.
That's the
Time to
best one,
burn.
Matt. The Maduro one is the best one.
I got to revisit it because the first one I had was not great. And I really like the original. The green
The
band.
original one is so good.
This is the best principle, though. Sorry, Pete. I don't know if you love this cigar too.
I love that cigar. I love that cigar.
How's
Okay.
the
Both sizes.
frothy monkey?
Very good.
Were you
I
I've
asking
not
me-
had the frothy monkey.
Okay.
You guys got to smoke the strap hanger, man.
Gold
Someone
Star.
else just posted that and they loved it too, Roger.
It was a freaking good cigar, man. Really good.
Sorry about that.
Joe.
I'm back.
All right, got a Freud. The alter ego. Super ego, I mean.
There's the new
Got-
Oshina.
Yeah.
Oh, is this it right here?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I like that rose gold. And then a Cavalier.
Oh, the odd job,
Armada.
dude. That's awesome. That's a really good one. That's aged now.
Nice.
Yeah, I got one of those left.
I got
Got
one
review.
left.
And then a La Serena. Blast from the past right here.
Oh yeah.
It's a very dark wrapper.
You know the story of
Felipe
that wrapper, Matt?
said that was great.
La Serena?
Yeah,
That's like the sea monkey,
No.
right?
that's Super Sea Monkeys, and that one is that extremely dark wrapper. That is a Cameroon wrapper.
What?
Whoa.
So there's this kid down in Nicaragua who's been blending really small batch cigars for a bunch of companies. He's done a few. He won my cigar of the year this past year. Lanuza, Raul Lanuza, and he does this uber long fermentation of that Cameroon seed wrapper leaf, and it's like almost jet black.
It is very black. It's very dark. What's this? Huh. All right. We're switching it up with a small batch bag.
It's good branding.
What the? Yeah. What the fuck?
I literally have
Okay.
a Tupperware full of Tony Loreno cigars. Like it's got its own. It says Tony on the front, and it's just fucking stock.
Yeah.
The skinny will like this. Metropolitan.
Oh yeah.
That's for you, big guy. 15th. Room 101. Sorry, Peter.
I mean, mine exploded on me, so maybe it is a good cigar, but mine just erupted.
Okay.
Clowns, baby.
Cigar Clowns. There's another one. Damn, Tony, he smokes so much different stuff. He has a ton of variety. Another Cigar Clowns.
Or maybe he just like keeps Davidoffs and Placencias and sends us everything else.
Either way, it is very appreciated. It gives us an opportunity to try new stuff that otherwise wouldn't have been able to check out.
I could do reviews for a year, 3 a week with Tony Loreno cigars for a year. Dude is so generous. It's wild.
It's funny that you say that. Like the second I pick up this fucking bag here. All right.
Javi chimed in. Frothy Monkey is great with a morning cup of coffee.
I like that combo. Like the way that sounds.
Robustus 2
There we go.
or Dos.
So good. So good.
146. Placencia.
Discontinued.
Probably
Yeah,
the best.
Oh, this is a fucking chode here. It's a fat Series V Milano.
Yeah.
Look at that fucking thing. It's like a 58, 60.
Still brushing his teeth.
Damon's still brushing his teeth after smoking a blackened M81 earlier. He said, "You guys weren't BSing."
It's one of
It's
those
not-
where you go to
not
sleep
fun.
and you wake up the next day and try again.
Mhm.
Pepin Mania.
Hmm,
I've never
So
seen
never seen that.
that was from a Holtz event, I think. You got to Google that to figure it out. But he gets all these cigars that you need to be like the right time, right place to get.
Yep.
He's got.
I believe this is a $100 cigar. I believe.
Yes.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one of those.
My
to smoke as
father. This is the darker one, Corojo, I believe. And then I'm guessing this is probably the Connecticut. Fucking A, dude.
Yep.
Damn.
well. Yeah.
Another $100 cigar. Damn, Tony.
Damn.
Hot damn. The Humidor Deluxe.
Another
I reviewed
$100
this cigar. Another $100 like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Before it became a trend, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Mm.
This was Half Wheel Cigar of the Year a few years ago. Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm gonna need a second.
Dubai, baby.
Man, Tony don't play, man.
No.
He do not play.
Such a good cigar.
Forbidden.
Yep,
Mm.
13.
Have never had this one.
Oh, it's good.
It's good.
Fuck, I just bought this cigar, Tony. Damn it.
Ah, the snake.
You're the snake. It's like a
It
$30+
really-
cigar.
It really does look like the last year's dragon. They just swapped out the creature on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably the same exact blend too, or just very minor tweak.
They probably
Leftover
saved
stock.
money. Tons of money. Saved tons of money
Yeah.
not designing stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, he sent me that
Cameron
too.
Select.
Because I mentioned it on my Diamond Crown shootout. I was like, I don't know where to get these. I don't have one. And he's like, so I sent you the one that you didn't have. I'm like, sweet, dude. Sweet.
Yeah. I smoked the one he sent me. It was good. It was very good.
It's like a grand in this bag, essentially.
Yep.
Tony. Bruh. Bruh.
Still more?
Got one one bag left in here that's, got some
$200 and up bag.
The money shot.
Straight Oros.
You'll see. There's I mean, Tony's probably chuckling right now. See, he knows what's in the bag that hasn't been shown yet. But assuming that's the last thing that's in here, yes, this is the last thing that's in here.
The Cuban bag.
No. I don't think Tony. Well, as far as we know, I mean, I think Carpy, you talked to him the most. Yeah.
I've never received a Cuban from him. I don't think he's a Cuban guy.
Same
He's
here. I
just
don't
got
think so.
literally every new world.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hell of a way to start it off. I got one of those in the Human.
You got to review that one, Matt. He
Yeah.
sent me a
That's-
770 JFR. I'm like, fuck, I kind of got to do it, don't I?
Yeah.
That might be a live stream.
Yeah,
Live
if you want to
stream
do a Texas Lancero live, I'm down. So I'll never smoke it otherwise.
Or just
I-
giant dong cigars.
That's like, no.
Cigar Man Showcase, bro. We're destined for it.
We'll call that
fuck is
episode
this?
Big Dongers. Big Dongers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's an Oscar Valadares.
Ooh.
In a coffin.
Never seen that.
I reviewed that one. That one's good.
If it comes in a coffin, better be good.
Yeah, it
This
better
thing
be.
looks money.
That one was a really good cigar.
Wow. All right, there's one cigar left, and I'm really hoping it's one of the variants. Carpy probably knows if your bomb's similar. So we have this box. We have this box here. Oh, poor you.
Ah. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Maduro.
So yeah, that's what I'm about to open it up, and we're gonna find out which one it is. And it is, in fact, a Maduro.
So
Yeah.
good.
The sticker on the coffin is a cream color if it's the natural instead of the darker sticker.
Okay. Tony, hot damn, you always outdo yourself. This was insane. Finally get to get my ass off the big screen. But yeah. This is like a year's worth of reviews right here, like Carpy said. Posting at
There's
a good clip.
There's only one thing that could make that better, and it's being joined right now.
Oh.
Fellas.
Keelin!
Long time no see. It's Sashiburi, guys. Sashiburi.
Bro!
I like that hat, man. That's pretty crispy, man. That's
I had a
pretty clean.
feeling. I had a feeling I should wear it tonight.
Had a feeling for
Well
some
played,
Keelin.
well played.
Feeling for
Well
some
played.
Keelin.
I'm happy to see you guys, man. Happy to see everybody.
Bro.
You too.
How's life,
Love
bro?
you, Keelin. Miss you, dude. How you doing?
Man, I miss you guys back. I'm okay, man. I've been pretty busy, but other than that, I'm okay, man. Kids had basketball today. It's been basketball, soccer, swim lessons, work. That's what it's been. And at night, I've been doing my best Johnny OCD impression, playing online poker, trying to get my money
no
up.
way.
So that's
Nice.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
How's that treating you?
It's going okay. What's going on? You know, I'm no Johnny, but you know, I do all right. I have a new watch soon. That's my goal.
There you go.
What's new, man? What's everybody smoking on? What's the hats?
It's AJ night, but smoke whatever the fuck you want, Keelin. Smoke whatever the fuck you want.
I'm good. I'm good on AJ.
Yeah, you're all set?
Don't blame you.
What do we
Should I
got?
light something? No, I wasn't sure if I was gonna light anything up or not, but
Yeah.
I was
Dude.
going back and forth.
Can't go wrong with either of them.
That's both AJ, right? Well, the wise man.
Nah.
No, that's Ivan Orso.
Nah. Yeah.
But the tabernacle is.
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's do that then. Let's do that.
All right.
I'm trying not to get pissed off, man. My Warriors are struggling right now, man. So I'm having a hard time. So if I
And it's
phase out
playoffs
of it-
right now.
Yeah. And Steph is not getting help. For some reason we're up 4 right now, though. So we're getting lucky.
Okay.
You need luck in the
Take it.
playoffs, man. Sometimes you need it.
A whole lot of it. A whole lot. We had a lot of bad luck, man. It's been pretty bad. What did I miss, man? What kind of conversations have been going on? What did I miss out on?
You just missed Tony Loreno unboxing. Just a incredible variety of cigars and just insane quality too.
All right, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Any
Yeah,
highlights
just
from
talking
that
about
box?
AJ. He sent a Texas Lancero.
Oh yeah, that's good shit.
They sent just a bunch of crazy stuff. The Padron 60th. He sent me the Humidor Deluxe. My father. That's $100. He sent me 2 other my fathers that are $100. Just insane. The dude's
Crazy
just way
dudes
too
right
generous.
Well, I mean, it's not like you haven't earned that. So I mean, it's all good, man. Somebody paying it forward.
Yeah. It's very nice of him. Very nice of him.
If there's one thing the cigar community likes is to see what other people like, especially if it's something that they enjoy, you know. Is there anything better than sending your friend a cigar that you love, hoping he likes it too, and then watching him shit on it on a review? Isn't that the best?
The best. It's the best.
Nobody's ever done that. I've never heard that happen, man.
No, never.
Never.
The best is sending one of your friends a shit ass cigar and hoping that they have a shit ass experience to make
Yo,
sure
don't
that
give
they're
me-
sane as well.
Don't get me in trouble, bro. You put me in the hot water with that already.
Oh
you've been
yeah. The magic toast, right?
No.
Is that what you're talking about?
No, I was talking about the one you wrote ha 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 on when you sent it out to me. It's still down
Oh,
there. I
Fu
can go get it.
Manchu. Did you okay, you never smoked it. Okay.
It was timeless.
Oh, the timeless.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I did that to DJ. I did the ha 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 to DJ. But I sent Carpy the M81.
Yeah.
And he had
How'd that go,
almost
Mike?
just as bad of a time as I did. Maybe just as bad.
The one I laughed about the most though is once you weren't on the Cigars Unbanded where we had the Gurkha Year the Dragon, and you just threw that bitch in the bag to me. You're like, I don't want this fucking thing. Nothing to know
Because
what
it still had the unbanded band on it, you know. So I was like, yeah. Nah.
For my 2,000
Don't-
subs giveaway, I'm gonna do like
Yeah.
2, 10 packs of like cigars I enjoy, right? And then I'm gonna do 1 10 pack of cigars I don't enjoy. So the third guy gets like Maybe they'll love it, you know, but
The losers pack.
yeah.
Put a
You
bag
can't
of pickles in
you-
there too.
That's a good, yeah.
You can't appreciate the sweet until you taste the bitter. You know.
Right.
It's
Very
a whole
true.
lot of bitter
Vanilla
in that
Sky.
one.
I think we'll do the drawing on Unbanded just like we did last time, and I'm gonna tell Peter like, hey, this number gets pack number 3, this number gets
Okay.
so like the number 3 guy doesn't give me his like just avoid giving me the address.
Yeah.
Like you'll see what you get when it shows up. It's one of them.
Mystery pack.
I hope it's somebody we know. I'm just like, get fucked, bud.
Well, that's like the fucking chinchale for me, man. I thought I had only one left, and then I received, a couple packages, and now I have like a half a dozen again. I just can't get that cigar out of my fucking humidors because you guys keep sending them to me.
I got a package going out to you, Pete, next week.
At some point, it's
Eventually
gonna
you'll
click,
find a
man.
good one. Yeah.
You will appreciate it at some point, man. You're the only one that doesn't appreciate that.
We're
I
gonna
want
you
it.
like that cigar, bro.
I want to love that cigar. Trust me, I have enough to smoke every single day for a week, but it just doesn't hit for me, man. I don't know. Some of them look really aged though. I don't know who sent me them, but they look weathered and they've been kicking around some humidors. So maybe that's it. Maybe you got to age it for 10 years
That's
and
the
then I'll
one.
love it.
That just, oh my God, 10 years is crazy.
If you want to send me your half dozen of those, Peter, anytime, I'll be gracious enough to take it off your hand.
Right,
Joe,
right.
We can make it.
Right.
We'll make a trade. If you have a black mango anywhere, because after your review came out, I can't find them fucking anywhere.
Yeah.
No, you can't find them. I have one left. I will trade you that for as
There you
many chinchales you want to send me. I'll give it to you.
I'll send you a box of chinchales. I'll buy you a fresh box.
Why do you want that cigar, man?
Man, I really hope you enjoy the black mango. Then I really do.
I've
Good
only
luck with
heard
that.
good things.
Yeah.
You didn't
What?
like it, Keelin? You didn't like the
No.
black mango?
It was good, dude. But you know,
Dude,
you keep you
No.
like
it's good.
Roger loved
Good
it.
and terrible.
Matt loved it. Man,
That was
Roger
that was
probably-
incredible,
Roger-
especially
Roger probably like smoked half of it and then waited till it got super old. So it was like fit his palate.
revisit
He
it.
picked up another
That was the
cigar that
most
was substantially
wicked
better,
cigar,
started
man.
smoking it.
Yeah, right.
and just
You gotta
forgot
get
about it.
creative. You gotta get creative with these, all right? Like,
Yeah,
I mean-
especially that cigar, man. That's the most overrated cigar, man. I was like, what is the point of this cigar, man?
Well, hey, and also, I remember Sal because Sal bought a box or 5-pack or something like that. He said when he first got them in, they were trash. They were just he didn't like it. But then he smoked one like a few weeks later. It got a lot better. So maybe it was just time. I fuck if I know.
Or he was drunk or something. Like, I don't know.
I mean,
Dude,
I know Dropped still has a few of them because every once in a while they'll put a sampler out and it's got like a
Yeah.
single in there.
Yeah.
And the one time I saw it, I was like, I don't want the other 6 cigars. I'm not going to buy it. And then I came back an hour later and I was like, fuck it, I'm buying it. I want that black mango. And they were all sold out and I missed my shot. So
You were okay. You dodged the bullet. They put it with cigars you didn't want for a reason.
you don't like
You
any
were
of the
okay,
drop
bro.
cigars? Even that palm, that Royal Palm, that one's good too. But you didn't like that, huh? Peter?
I didn't like the Royal Palm. Yeah.
Never tried the
Bird
Burl Rose is okay.
I do like Bird on a Rose. I do like that one.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
You're like 50-50 with warped stuff, Peter. Like some of it you're just like, no, thanks. And then other stuff you're like, this is the best
Yeah.
cigar ever. It's
I mean,
all over the map.
The 10th anniversaries, all 3 of them from last year were great. I loved all of them. And just for some reason, the other ones, I mean, I did, the Sarto wasn't too good for me. I did like the Saunter. That Peak's Unique
Still
is
haven't
really
tried
bad. I think
I mean,
that was a disappointment.
all the 10ths have like they use higher primings than the originals. So I mean, it's maybe you just need them a little bolder.
Sounds right. That sounds right. Matt, did you smoke this yet? The Regis, the Limitada Peruvian?
Yeah, the Sierra Limitada, I got it from Akil. I got it from the owner.
Huh?
I
Nice.
Nice flex.
My
That was a
buddy-
nice flex too.
My buddy Josh, he's very good friends with Akil. Like Akil stays at his place when he's in the U.S. Like
That's cool.
You know,
That's super cool.
he's a chill dude.
Why don't you guys blow O-rings when you're shooting the breeze? Usually because we're
I can't.
it's a lot of work, man.
I do that all the time. But it's like it's hard to do it outside too. So that's the
Yeah, cross breeze.
You ever see those vape videos where they just start blowing rings and they like move them all and push them in? It's like, what the
I've seen that.
fuck,
Oh,
dude?
man.
That's cardio.
Come
man.
Those guys have no job.
Yeah, they doing that.
Those guys.
Hadouken.
Oh shit.
I'm a
Oh,
weirdo.
man.
I would probably do that shit if I like smoke vape and shit. Luckily, I don't.
So you been smoking anything, Keelin, or you just been kind of chilling lately?
It's not chilling. I've been way too busy to chill, man. I've had the Salida Red, and I've had like 2 other cigars, dude. And it's nothing that's really stayed with me. That's like, oh man, I had this cool experience. It's been nothing like that, man. It's really just like if I actually get some downtime, I may decide to have a cigar. So I think in the past 2 months, I've maybe had 3 cigars, something like that.
Damn.
It's
Have you been
way
playing?
different than it was before.
Have you had time to play any games? Any video games?
I downloaded what was it? Ghost of Tsushima. I got the DLC pack for that because I never played the Iki Island. I think that's what it was. And I got past the first stage and stopped. And then I downloaded God, what is it? It's a shooting game, man. It's not Black Ops. It's something along those lines. I can't even remember what the hell it is. And I played it for 30 minutes and I was like, oh, I got to get up again. So
yeah,
that's been my
that prune juice is kicking in.
Right, man. That old man, so I just sit on the bowl and play poker. So
Legs going numb.
yeah, that's it, man. I got to hide out in the bathroom,
Oh shit. I've been thinking about maybe picking up the Oblivion remaster, because they just dropped that this last Wednesday, I think. It looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool.
And now,
Speaking of Elder
I'll
Scrolls,
for that too.
Elder Scrolls. My wife just started playing Skyrim like 2 months ago because she was playing a bunch of games similar to it, but like dumbed down. And I'm like, if you want to play a real game that's kind of like that, you should try Skyrim. And so she's been playing for like 2 months, just grinding. And she's like, I didn't understand how the skill trees worked. She hadn't assigned any of her points. I'm like, what are you doing?
Just hard mode.
Assigned them all.
Yeah.
I'm like, babe, come on.
It's going out raw.
Yeah. She's going to feel like a superhero now,
Keelin, just to make sure I knew you were coming on tonight.
My man,
open.
look, dude,
like-
I feel honored.
Let me get the Fresca out with the hat.
There you go.
See, I don't even have to be around. Peter got the whole thing on lock.
Yeah, well,
That's the whole vibe.
I don't know if I got it all,
Got the
but
beard.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, man. We locked in.
Yeah.
Now I just got to make you a Warriors fan. You locked in, dude.
Nah, dude, I can't do basketball, but my son is like, my 6-year-old son is on a basketball kick right now. And my wife ordered him a bunch of those fathead like stickers for his walls because he's been all about it.
Yeah.
And technically, I keep most of my teams Boston based outside of the Eagles, like Philly Eagles fan, but I would consider myself a Celtics fan. And my son he's all about LeBron right now. LeBron James. So he's got like a life-size statue of, like LeBron dunking over his bed right now. Like all this Lakers shit went up today. He was so pumped, but I know.
Did you guys see Brenda Song? Her videos on Twitter, her and Macaulay Culkin at the Lakers game going crazy.
No, I gotta pull that
She
up.
gets into it, man. It's hilarious.
Huh.
Like she's on the court coaching. It's awesome.
Oh, that's me today.
Yeah.
I'm that
But-
dad. So like I'm the dude that's like yelling at my kids and I'm coaching from the sidelines. I don't want to be that dad, but I'm so that guy that's out there.
Yeah. I try not to coach my kids. Like at home when we play around, I'll do that. But when we go to games, I try to stay quiet. But man, it's hard. It's hard.
I can't, man. I can't. And I know I'm probably embarrassing them, but I'm Doc Rivers out there. Hey, move the ball.
Dog.
Yeah. The soccer season just started for both my boys, and one of them needed a coach, and I was like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And I should have did it because of the guy they got. This dude doesn't know anything about soccer, man. I was so mad. I was so mad they got him. So now
So he's a real man.
Take it easy, bro. Take it easy.
I felt that one, Matt. I felt that one, dude.
I'm pump the brakes, bro. Right?
Jeez.
Fucking Portuguese. Goddamn Portuguese.
Yeah. Listen, Cristiano's getting pretty old. We got to get the next one in, or else Portugal's in big trouble. All right, we might have some hope here.
For sure.
Yeah. No, it's fun though, man. It's a disaster. And you could tell like they're at the age where parents just put their kids into sports right now, but half of them have no interest in playing. And it's like, well, my son should get more time. Like, your kid sucks. Get him out of here. And he's like 6 years old. I'm getting all heated up.
We had this kid yesterday, man, that was like, the game is going on, and he's like playing in the sand, and he's just like dropping sand.
Yeah.
We were dying laughing. The ball flies right by him, and he's just dropping sand.
It's the worst, dude. It'll be like a tie game with like 3 minutes left, and they take my son out. I'm like, what are you doing? He's got like 4 goals. Everyone's got to play. I'm like, this is stupid.
At least I'm
blood
not
pressure.
alone being that dad, man.
Blood pressure's rising. Yeah. Roger, did you get your kids in sports yet? I know you were thinking about it.
Nah, my soccer's like coming up soon for us. So my oldest in soccer, we just put my oldest in boxing. So I don't know if we'll do the soccer. We'll see how that goes. It starts on Wednesday. So
boxing, huh? Seems like a good fit.
Jealous.
Not really, but
my kid did taekwondo for a little bit. Yes. That was the joke, Matt. Were you going to say it?
What? Skinny?
No. Oh, no, I didn't see what Skinny said.
Oh, dude. Fucking gold.
Oh,
Skinny gold.
He's trying to drag. He goes to like 9 cigar events a week, and he wants me to go to all of them. And half of them are in New York. I'm like, Skinny, if it's close to me, I'll do it. And he's like, well, Greenwich is doing another one. I'm like, all right, well, that's like 40 minutes away, but it's in New York. I'm like, I'm not going into the city, dude. I never want to go into the city for anything. It's the worst.
Dude, if I ever come out with a cigar, Skinny, I won't even like put any sort of emphasis on it or like tell him he needs to do anything. I'll just like, hey, Skinny, you're gonna be my, quote unquote rep. Like just by being him, like just by going to what he does and just like giving people cigars, like he would be the perfect spokesman for like any brand. Like, Skinny, I love you. Yep. Here's some cigars, share with friends, but he would like, just be my rep essentially. Yeah, just he would be, he's so good at that shit.
Hey, he's got people smoking forums and shit.
Oh yeah, no. Come on, man. Come on.
I remember your quorum story, Keelin. I remember your quorum story.
Yeah. God. That is,
you want to share with the class?
That's easily the worst cigar ever, man.
What's the quorum story?
So I'm out with my wife's family in California. So my wife's side of the family is Filipino, so we at this Chinese restaurant, and it's a ton of people. So she has an uncle that is like super A-type personality, former like martial artist and all this kind of stuff, man. He loves me for whatever reason. But I mean, because I used to do martial arts, so he liked to beat up on me and shit like that. And I can't do anything back. The dude is like in his 60s. or whatever.
Yeah.
So he found out about the vintage cigar. So he was like, "Hey, I got these cigars. I want you to smoke. Let's smoke outside of this Chinese restaurant." And he goes into his car and he hands me a Coral, and I can't turn this bitch down. It's like I'm like, and he's like, "Yeah, but you know, I only smoke the best." You know, he handed me the cigar. So I'm like literally outside, and I'm trying to hide the cigar the whole time to try to put it out. And I can't. He's not going anywhere. He's just smoking with me. He's arms all around me and shit like. And I'm dying smoking the nastiest cigar I've ever had in my life. So we happened to get lucky where we were supposed to go to round one and the whole family's supposed to go over there. So I'm like waiting for this dude to get in his car, and I'm hiding the cigar the whole time. My wife was like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "I'm dying right now. I just want to put shit out." So luckily he left, and I chucked the thing out and tossed it. Hopped in the car. So when we get back to round one, I'm like, "Yeah, you know, it was great. Yeah, I loved every bit of that cigar. I mean, it was wonderful." So he was like, "Yeah, I got more for you next time I see you."
I just quit smoking.
Have you seen him since? Yeah.
Luckily, no. But we got to go back to the States soon. So we'll be back in the States soon. So, oh, God, I might have another story. That was the worst cigar, and I couldn't get out of it, man. There was no way I could tell him it was garbage. You know, he was like, "Oh, the show is great." Good.
I want to try. I gotta try one after Skinny.
Yeah, I've never shot myself in the foot either. Like, you know, certain things you ain't got to do.
Sean just sent me two, so I gotta try it. I never would have bought one, but
for the people,
just tag me in the video when you make that video, Mike. Tag me because I gotta watch this. You thought the M81 was bad.
I'll title it "EKB hates this stuff." Something.
Put him on the thumbnail.
I would rather smoke one of these old cigars from like a month ago before I smoke another Curl.
Roger's like, "That looks pretty good, man. There's some life in
there."
there,
Bro. It's still holding its shape, dude. The wrapper hasn't popped off. It's still good.
Been rained on and shit.
Got some Albert glue?
Yeah. OCD. These got a lot better from the first time I had it.
I dug PPS kicking in. PPS kicking in.
No. I to be honest, I prefer this one tonight over the Cameroon that I started with.
Yeah. Okay.
What was it? The AJ Cameroon?
Yeah, the New World Cameroon. I started that. New World, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It was good, but this one's got a lot of chocolate to it. It's nice. What did Skinny say? Tell Peter to put on his old guy hook and get his ground game. Come pick me up, Skinny. Come on, pick me up.
Dude. That would be
guys,
sick.
That's it for me, guys. I got to jump off.
All right, Roger.
Y'all have a good night, man. Good talking to you guys.
You too, Roger.
Yeah, man.
See you, dude.
Diesel's smoking the new Placencia. He bought 6 boxes. He's really enjoying it. Holy shit!
What is the new Placencia? Nice. I don't even know anything about it. Like, I'm so out of touch.
The Cielo.
Oh, that's the one I was talking about earlier. Okay.
Alma del Cielo. Yep. It's a blue band.
Cielo. What do we know about it as far as like wrapper, binder, all that? Anybody know anything off the top?
It's a Nicaraguan Puro, and it's the world's first high elevation cigar where tobacco is grown at a high elevation, 3,500 feet.
Did it give anything different for the cigars? Is it sweeter? Is it
does
it burn faster?
It's unique, and it's the most floral Placencia I've had.
Wow.
Yeah.
Peter, you must love that one then, right?
I smoked it, and it reminds me of an LFD Bull because it does have some pepper spice to it that makes like the floral more bearable.
I'm actually intrigued by this. I didn't know anything about it. I'm completely out of the loop.
It's a very interesting, distinct profile. It's very distinct.
Is it like in the hex shape or anything like that? Did they do the Salomon? Did they do the whole?
There's the hex. There's the Amanecer. That's a hexagon. There's the Boreal. That's like a Toro Extra, and then I think some C Celeste or something that's like a Robusto.
Okay.
So
Wow. Curious.
What's going on, Alex?
AMB?
what up, dude? Mayembe. That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was AJ's attempt at making a Padron, essentially. It was good.
Okay.
So it's overpriced.
At the time, this was like 2011, 2012, and it was like $20 or close to $20.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So they did it.
It was overpriced for an AJ at the time.
What's going on, Smoke? Hey, man, you got to check out one of the Patreons and get on the Discord, man. There's guys always
sir.
smoking together. Check it out. It's a good time.
Yeah, dude. Cigars
Basically
Unbanded
this,
Discord.
but not on YouTube.
Yeah.
War
Yeah,
Devil,
Warriors
Stephen Curry.
won.
Good looking out, E. Good looking out.
Nice.
We needed
Hey,
that one,
you're Avengers, bro. That show is crazy.
man.
That was a good show today.
That I
was
don't
a
even
good
know if you
show
guys
today.
smoke cigars. I don't even know what goes on. It's just that show is wild.
It's chaos, man. It's like the Warriors. It's organized chaos, man. I love it.
I don't know what
It's
Fred did.
definitely a different vibe. Trust me. It's a completely different vibe. That's for damn sure.
I don't know. Between last time when Lawrence drank a bottle of booze too, man, that was wild. He drank way too much for a guy who doesn't drink a lot. That was great.
Yeah, I don't know about that life. But yeah, man, it's like being at the barbershop for real, man. Anything can happen. Yeah, just being online. Like the last time, somebody I know that got drunk, went on a rant online. I ain't gonna say any names, but
I remember that rant. I think we were there for that rant.
I think so.
I think we were there. Yeah. Oh man. Let's see. Andrew said, "Don't come to the Bronx. Watch us." Yeah, the Red Sox. I don't really like baseball either, so I'm not in the Red Sox-Yankees war.
Dude,
I'm
what
a
sports
hockey guy,
other than
bro.
hockey do you
Red
like,
Sox
man?
fans don't like
Other than
baseball
hockey.
anyway.
Hockey and football.
Hockey and football. That's it. Go Bruins and go
Go
Eagles. That's
Birds.
it. Go Birds.
That's the weirdest combination though. Usually
Right?
it's like
Yes.
basketball, football, baseball, hockey, like
Yeah. It's
Peter doesn't like America, so he doesn't like
That's not
baseball.
true. That's not true. I was born here. I'm red-blooded, baby.
I went to a
Oh,
baseball
man.
game today, and I had a great time because I love America. Bald
No.
eagles and shit.
No.
Yeah.
what's
Somehow it
really
is,
great,
Carpy.
though, is like baseball here in Japan is fun as hell, man. I was trying to buy some more tickets, man. There's been some good shit out here. And they had the what was it, the Tokyo Classic out here? where they
Yeah,
had,
the World Baseball
the
Classic.
Dodgers, man, dude,
Yeah.
it was so lit out here. It was so many blue jerseys. It was crazy. Mainly because of Otani, but still, man,
Right.
they were repping. They were repping out here. It was pretty lit.
Well, they love it.
It was
Can't
pretty
do
lit.
baseball. It's too long.
Carpy's practically in Canada.
It's
He
a
watched a
long
baseball game in Canada today, bro. What's wrong with you, Pete?
Yeah, I went to the what's it called? It's the St. Paul Saints, but it's the minor league team that the Twins pull from. They're a good
That's
time.
sick.
They take it a little less seriously. There's this
Ottawa
guy, he's
Lumberjacks.
he's been doing it for years. Where, like, after one inning, it's this Japanese guy that will like hop up on a dugout and he's got a microphone and he'll do a song like he did Mamma Mia, but it's in like a heavy Japanese accent.
Oh, that sounds rad to me, dude.
That's so dope.
Rad.
Just dumb shit like
Yeah.
that. They're a good time. They don't take it as seriously as the pros do.
I can't sit for innings like that, dude. I can't do it. If baseball was like four
So
innings,
Ritalin
I'd watch
and go
it.
to a game.
You don't know the nuance of baseball, Pete. There's so
I-
many facets to it.
I didn't
so
play it
many.
growing up. Like it's just it went right by me. I've been
Portuguese. Fucking
They
Portuguese.
didn't play baseball in Portugal, man.
Yeah, no, bro.
Nah, dude,
No,
the
no.
U.S. hasn't occupied it at any point in time.
Yeah.
No.
Baseball is, dude. Korea.
Plus he's from
Japan.
the Azores. He's from the
That's right.
Azores. They
Caribbean.
don't have enough space. They don't have enough space to play baseball.
That's it. We just got like one soccer field and we all have to take turns. That's it.
There'll be enough room
That's
to
it,
park cars, man. It's
No,
one-way
horses.
streets.
Horses.
One-way streets. Vespas.
Dude, a lot of those. My cousins have a ton of those things. They're fun.
Vespas all over it.
What's going on, Stick God?
Yo, Pete
What up,
riding around with a
dude?
Vespa is crazy. Yeah.
Dude, I got to show you the Lamborghini we got my son when he turned 5 the other day. He got like a full-on electric Lamborghini. That thing rips. Rips.
Yeah, send videos of that. I'm actually really into seeing that shit.
There's like a 4-year-old kid who's younger on the neighborhood, and he got like a Tonka truck electric one that goes super slow, but he rides it all the time. So my son was outside playing basketball, and he saw the kid like with his mom going around the neighborhood. He like throws the basketball, gets in his Lambo, and races this kid who didn't want the race. And he beats him, and he points at him after. He's like, "I beat you." And I was like, "Dude, take it easy over there, bro." It's legit. The doors open up like to the top. It's got a radio in it. It's fucking amazing. It's picking fights already.
How much
That's
did
not
you
good.
spend on that shit, dude? You basically paid for like a Jetta for that damn thing.
You're gonna have to talk to my wife because I wasn't involved in that purchase.
Heard.
Yeah.
Andrew Grossman makes a very good point in the comments here.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Yeah. Also, I looked it up. The textbook definition of high elevation, high altitude is 4,900 feet.
Yeah.
So essentially 5,000 feet. So maybe they're saying high elevation instead of high altitude as a kind of workaround.
Yeah.
But yeah, Costa Rica, that's high up too. I don't know the exact elevation, but I've heard Costa Rica and Ecuador like higher.
Yeah.
So we're just buying marketing.
Elevation.
Yeah,
It's all fucking marketing. It's all marketing.
But I mean, it's really only going to depend on the terroir anyway, because like Costa Rican tobacco, Peruvian tobacco, I generally like. So I mean, depending on what is it? Cilio? Is that what it was called? Whatever that shit was called.
Yeah,
it depends.
Oh, Cielo, yeah.
You know.
It's
Cielo,
probably a
yeah.
technicality,
It's always
like
good
that's
to
the. Yeah, it's probably just like a technicality, like that's the highest spot they grow it in Nicaragua.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something like that.
That's right.
Market, man. You know, you got to sell the cigar.
That's right. Yeah.
Ben's got a smoke your best event for the Cigars Unbanded Discord next weekend.
Ooh.
Big respect, man. Hopefully I can make it, man. My schedule has been crazy. Hopefully I can make it. I want to be there.
And Raph is saying, "What's up, EKB? Senior
What up,
content
Joe?
reel." He didn't hear about how you ended up in Japan. If you don't mind sharing the story.
Yeah, I mean it's nothing too crazy. My wife works for the Navy Exchange. Basically, that's the store that provides all the goods. It's the department store that's on all the Navy bases all over the world, right? So she worked her way up basically from the ground level to a fairly decent position within the Navy Exchange. She was doing a leadership program, and a friend of ours that she met during this program lived in Japan. They hit it off. They, the friends still kind of kick it together. We're supposed to be going to Hawaii soon to visit another one of the friends. And he was like, "Hey, your position just opened up in Japan. You should shoot your shot." She pulled up like Steph Curry. She nailed it. And we packed up from Fresno, California, and we've been in Japan ever since. And it's just been steadily growing since we've been here. So we went from the Kanagawa area that was not far from Tokyo. Now we're down in Kyushu, which is Sasebo, Nagasaki region. And this is home at this point.
Yeah.
That's how that happened. It's not the fanciest story, but here we are.
How many years now in total have you been there?
5, almost 6.
Like it better than Fresno?
That's tight.
Man, fuck Fresno, man.
He hated Fresno. Keelin
I
hates
know,
Fresno.
I just wanted to see how we said it.
I know. you already knew where I was going, Mike. That man.
Yeah.
But you know what? It was weird. I thought about it the other day because we're trying to figure out like if anything does change and we got to go back to the States, where would we go? Like we really can't figure out where to go. Like everybody's leaving here going to San Diego. It's going to be so many people from Japan and San Diego, and it's a lot of Japanese that are there now as well. But it's so expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like When I end up in Connecticut, it's expensive there too. New York, it's expensive. It's like you can't go anywhere. So like, damn, I might end up back in Fresno, just find a little cubby hole and just smoke cigars and just lay low and dodge
You know,
all the
there's a
mess that I
nice-
can dodge. All
There's a
about
nice state that's just south of Canada. It's
Stop
called
it.
Minnesota. It's a
Nobody
pretty good
wants to go
spot.
to Minnesota.
Dude,
We still
I
got
would
right
rock with
Canada
you.
layer.
I would hang out with like you would get tired of me because I hate the cold because I would just be chilling in your garage, bro. I can't stand the cold. Like your wife would be like, yo, why would this dude ever leave, man?
I mean, he's nice, but he's here all the time.
Right. I will
So you
bring,
gonna
I
pay
will
the
bring
rent?
jerk chicken. I will make barbecue, burnt ends, whatever. You know, I can help you break down deer and shit, but I'm not going outside.
Yeah.
Me and the kids
The-
play ball all day, whatever. It's like, yo, I'm not going out there.
I saw
Overtime victory
the.
tonight from those Knights.
I did see that 4-3 win. They tied up the series.
Nice.
Struggling
series.
against Minnesota. Struggling.
I didn't think that was going to happen. The Knights are pretty favored, I think. Them, Dallas,
Yeah.
Avalanche.
Colorado.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Caps, baby. Caps. All
The
caps.
Hurricanes are still in, right? North Carolina's still up in there, right?
Yep. The Canes are still going on.
Mhm. Well, I got to hop off,
Fucking-
gents.
All right, Mike.
Good seeing y'all. EKB.
My
Love you,
man,
bro.
See you,
Mike.
brother.
I'll see you
Good to
soon.
see
Love
you.
back, bro.
Absolutely. I'll see you guys soon. Chat. Have a good night. Jonos. Later, bro.
Brother. See you, dude.
Later, Mike.
Super random. So y'all were talking about video games earlier. Anybody watching Last of Us? Am I the only nerd that's watching that?
Oh, dude, for sure. It's a very emotionally draining episode last Sunday.
Man, I don't want to spoil that for anybody that hasn't seen it, but I knew it had to happen. But that was a tough watch. I don't get moved too fast when I'm watching movies and TV shows like that. That one had me like, dang, that was hardcore. And I'm
Bro.
glad they did it. I'm glad they did because I feel like it's the same thing with Daredevil, man. I feel like a lot of shows right now, Andor that's out right now, are like we're scared to do anything that was gonna like make the fans go, oh shit, or why did you do that? And these three shows are kind of like saying, fuck it, man. We just gonna write good TV, and that's kind of cool.
Yeah. It's the Game of Thrones approach. You know, it's like, well, the characters matter, but the story matters more. You know?
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Until they stopped caring about the story in season 8
You're right.
and destroyed that entire
I mean,
franchise.
Yeah. 8 was horrible, man. But a lot of the best shows do that. They did the same thing to The Wire. The Wire was one of the greatest shows ever on TV. But that last season, they basically cut them off at the knees, so they just had to throw together some bullshit episodes. So.
I mean, that's the risk you run when you have such a successful show. It's like, well, when do we end this? When do we pull the plug on it? Like, do we just keep milking it until it gets bad and then people start resenting us for doing that, or do we end it early? Like, there's got to be a balance, right?
But the weird thing about The Wire is because, Breaking Bad, kind of had that thing, but they were like, look, our story is coming to the end. We know y'all want to keep watching, but we got to end it here. And they did it the right way. The Wire had 2 more seasons that they were trying to get out because they were connecting all the stuff that was happening in Baltimore, from the street level to the drugs, to the school systems, to the newspapers. And from the politics, each season had a focus on each part that had to do with the drug trade. And then at the, HBO was like, we hate this show. We want to get rid of it. And it was critically acclaimed, but it wasn't getting the viewership that they wanted. So they cut it off at the knees. So they just ruined the writing of the show. So they shouldn't have gone out like that. And now it's like one of the best shows ever, up there with Sopranos, that type of thing.
Yeah. What sucked with Game of Thrones is the directors were tired of doing it. So you don't really have a choice at that point when they're just like, all right, well, we'll cut the seasons down by a few episodes and try to rush to get everything done. And instead of 10 episodes, we'll rush it to get it done in 8 episodes. And you can't wrap up all the storylines. You can't go into the depth that the books did, and they fucked that one up.
Not when it's that intricate, man. There's no way you can pull that off, you know.
Especially with fan bases like that, because those nerds who read the books, you know, like they're hoping you're going to execute to a T, and when you don't, they're going to come for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're an angry bunch.
Yeah. Squid Games. I never saw season 2. I watched season 1, but I never got into season 2 yet.
Actually, season 2 was pretty solid, man. It was pretty well done. I didn't think it was going to be good. I liked it.
Season 2 was damn good. I mean, the first half was damn good. Obviously, the cliffhanger at the end sucks, but knowing that like we're gonna get we're not gonna have to wait another 2 years for the next half.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
Exactly.
And who'd have thunk that player number 1 was in on it? Like, wow.
Right.
Like, he fell for it again? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, right. Yeah. I get
Johnny,
you.
I'd be very
spoilers
skeptical
out?
of player number 1.
Are you giving spoilers out?
For like a year. Whatever.
Come on, Johnny.
Well, they kind of give you that info right away, though.
I was going to start tonight.
Keelin, did you ever watch Alice in Borderlands? Did you ever watch Alice in Borderlands?
I never got back to it, man. I know,
Dude.
and that's on me because I have it in my notes to watch that. I just haven't done it yet.
That show is better than Squid Game. That show is like, in my opinion, it's twice as good, twice as entertaining as Squid Game. And it's Japanese. It's Japanese too.
I know, man, and everybody's telling me how great the show is, and I'm probably gonna watch it in Japanese.
That's what you got to do. Yeah. Well, I do it with subtitles. You could probably do it without subtitles at this point.
Hell no, dude, man. I thought I was good. Hell no. Because I would tell people like, oh, you know, I speak like a baby in Japanese. So then I started teaching these Japanese kids, and I don't understand shit they're saying. I'm like, damn, I'm bad. They're like 4 or 5 years old, and I'm like, huh? What you just say? The only time I knew what they were saying when they were saying, you know, akane, and they were patting my pockets. The kid was trying to rob me, man. They were taking my money, man.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
They were just fucking with me, but it was funny. Akane, and they got my wallet. Saifu. And I'm like, what? And the kid running off with my wallet. Motherfucker.
Jesus. Little fuckers.
No, they're great, man. I didn't realize how bad my Japanese was until, God, man. It was rough.
Subtitles then. Subtitles.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I get like
I would go with the Espinosa. That's out of the two. I haven't had great luck with the Ashton Classic or, you know, the Connecticut Ashton, the OG.
I agree. And that Kremlin is actually pretty nice, man. It's pretty solid for just like a budget cigar. So definitely.
Yeah, for a budget Connecticut, it's very good.
I've had the crema. It's solid. It's a good smoke. I stay away from Ashtons.
You stay away from all of them?
I don't like any of them.
I had, what's the one you hate? It's the ESG, right?
And the VSG. I don't like either of them.
Dude, what the
Dude, the VSG is so good.
Fuck.
That's crazy. I agree.
Dude,
it's such a solid cigar.
Those are classic cigars.
You like
They're
it.
good.
Don't make fun of my palate, okay? It's my palate. All right.
Peter, I think you're about 2 years too late asking people not to make fun of your palate, man.
Don't make fun of me on the internet, please. Please stop.
Please.
What you do to my dad?
But I had a ESG like in the dry box until I decided to swap them out for all the Dubais, and I was like, oh yeah, Peter's gonna hate this review, especially if I like it. But
oh god,
cigar,
dude, the ESG is on par with an Opus, in my opinion. It's a Dominican Puro.
It's better to me. It's better to me, honestly.
It's fucking fantastic.
I guess the Opus bands make them taste better because I can't get down with those Ashtons. Can't do it.
They're so good, dude.
I forgot the one we smoked on Unbanded. It was terrible. We got one of the. It was the white label, I think.
We had the aged Maduro, which I didn't like in that size. I like it in the regular Toro, but we had like a Toro Extra, like a Toro Gordo.
Yeah.
Okay, that's too much.
Johnny hates Ashton too, though, right, Johnny?
Whoa. Hold on.
Damn it! I was just hoping.
Whoa.
I was
Reel
just
him in.
hoping.
Reel him in.
Well, hold on, because we're gonna be split down the middle here. I like the VSGs. Okay, I
All right,
agree
fair.
with you on the ESGs. I only had one. I didn't like it. I didn't venture into it again. But the one that you smoked on Unbanded, I can't remember the name of the cigar, and I smoked like a dozen of them. I like that cigar.
Yeah.
The
They
Asian
come in
girl.
like a. It's not. It's called something else though. What the fuck is that cigar?
Symmetry?
It's called-
The Symmetry?
Yes,
Oh, the Symmetry is
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah. Symmetry.
That
is
cigar
too.
is terrible.
I like the Symmetry. Yeah, Symmetry is good.
Listen, Alchemist loves that cigar, and I sent him one because I was like, "Take mine," and he smoked it, and he had a horrible time with it. So,
So it's you.
maybe, yeah, user error. Maybe it was
Bad
me.
batch or something.
Yeah, no, I'm not visiting it anymore. You guys have suckered me into rebuying that cigar to try it again like 4 times, and I've never liked it. So I'm done. That and the Chinchale, I'm sending everything to Jonos fucking Monday morning. You can take it.
for a nasty black mango, which is crazy to me.
Hey man, it's rare. It's a hot commodity. I gotta try it.
Oh my god, dude, it's a
Dude, especially
paper
with a
bag.
couple years of age on it, that cigar is going to be money now, in my opinion.
Can't wait.
It's gonna be
You know.
Maybe
it's
each
tough
time
for
I've
me to-
had when it was new.
It's
So
gonna be
maybe
tough for
that's
me to
what
part
was.
with it, but I will.
I'll send you some extra goodies. I'll make it worth it, Joe. I'll make it worth it. Well, boys, we're over 2 hours. Usually we don't run this long. I think it's time to wrap it up.
Dude, but we had to get some EKB time in. It's been too long.
Absolutely.
Man.
I'm,
It's been
I'm
too
sorry
fucking
if I
long.
helped drag this out, man. But I'm really
No.
glad to see all this time, man. Really.
Yeah.
I'm just glad to sit and kick it with you for a minute. It's been a while.
Hell yeah, dude.
So thanks for the invite, man. It means a lot, really.
Always. Anytime you're available and you see us going on, just send the DM, man. We get you the link.
You're on whenever you want to get on.
That's
All
right.
Appreciate y'all, fellas.
All right. So what do we got coming out? OCD, you got anything coming out? Anything planned?
Yeah. I will after the weekend. We'll do it.
All right. After the weekend, Johnny's gonna. He promises.
Man. Yeah.
Fucking Johnny.
What about you?
Well, now
Joe?
that you know you can run a fan without picking up the noise if you use your mic, I mean, you don't have to be super hot. You don't have the summer
Well-
excuse anymore, I guess is what I'm saying. Hold them to it, guys.
That's true.
Well, I had the discussion with Peter. This mic doesn't. It only works on StreamYard. I cannot get it on the camera app of the laptop to recognize this microphone.
Well, get your
Oh,
kid to
that's
show you how to do it, Grandpa.
We'll figure it out, Dad. I'll call you after. We'll do a FaceTime. We'll
What'd
get
you
it
do
sorted
to my
out.
father? What'd you do to my father? He's now
get it
he's now a
together.
famed blender. He's now a famed Nicaraguan blender. No, a Cuban blender.
You know, my kid's 21 though.
It's not as
photo
fun.
is like
It's not as fun if we think of it that way. We like to think of him as a very small child.
he just
So,
uses his
yeah,
profile
the
picture
twirly
when
cap
he's
on.
live.
The twirly cap.
Joe, what do you got coming out, man? Anything you want to plug on the way out?
Just got new reviews coming out for the month of May. Nothing really changing, just plugging around. I'm not trying to take on too much extra stuff at the time, considering new baby and everything. So,
Oh, man, congrats, dude.
God willing,
Congrats.
everything continues well, and I continue with the schedule. And if things lighten up in the personal life, maybe I can put a few extra things on there. I wanted to do another trivia night sometime either in May or June. It probably will be in I don't even want to say if it's going to be probably May, but May's my lighter month for work, so it's likely it'll probably be in May.
There you go. Just follow Jonos on all the socials. Keep an eye out. We'll keep sending him an invite too if he's ever free to hop on for a cigar. He's always
You
welcome.
guys, for every 10 invites you send, I'm good for like one of them. So it's
We'll keep doing it.
I appreciate you keep sending them to me though. So
Yeah, man.
Don't stop.
I know you're busy, so fit it in whenever you can. It's all good. Keelin, what about you, man? Avengers?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. When I can pop on with the Avengers, I'm there. the rare times that I decide to grab a cigar, I might just hop on a live just to chop it up with people, talk movies, sports, cigars like I normally do. You know what I mean? And
smoke your
if I got
best.
time, I'm gonna kick it with you guys. So that's really it, man. I'm just the guy that just hangs around in people's garages. That's it.
Those are the best kind. Those are the best kind.
Those
of
are the
guys.
best kind.
Carpy,
Exactly.
That's it, man.
You look like you're taking a shit, Carpy. Jesus Christ, take that cigar out of your mouth, bud.
I'm typing back to. I'm just gonna say it. Mike Tackett, thoughts on
Yeah.
Davidoff? I don't like the late hour. I don't like their black banded cigars. I don't think they do it well. Anything white labeled.
Wow.
If you like milder cigars, they do it super well.
The Nicaragua is good, man. Don't do that, man. That Nicaragua.
The Nicaragua was good.
It's okay.
Agreed.
I gotta give it another
Agreed.
chance. I gotta give it another chance.
Stay away
Like
from the
box
10th.
press.
Curio.
Stay away from the 10th.
late hour.
The Maduro's not bad. It's overpriced.
The
but
Maduro's
it's
not bad, but it's like, yeah, it's like $50. Like,
right.
For a pleasant cigar, no thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What about you, Hound Dog? What's coming out this weekend?
Cielo.
Ooh.
Oh.
Stay
Big dog
tuned.
status again.
Stay tuned. Carpy, what
Mañana.
about you, man?
I don't know. Maybe I'll try and dump, I don't know, well-known cigars. I'm trying to get to 2,000.
Dump
I'm at,
on
like,
camera.
Yeah. I'm at like 1921 subs. I'm trying to push to 2,000 and just get that hurdle out of the way. So I'll just.
There's
do
more
about-
than enough people in here to sub and get you to 2 G's, man. Come on.
I mean, maybe.
Let's
They
do
can
it.
that. Yeah. Come on.
Check him out. Cigar
Brother
Carpenter.
out. It's good content.
It's good stuff. Nick said he's gonna send you the Nika box press. A couple years of
I
age on
might-
it. It's solid.
I might have one somewhere.
I think Nick's still gonna send him. Usually that's what he does. So
That's cool.
Way to go, guys. That's exactly what
That's
I was saying.
cool.
Thanks, Nick.
and for us, we'll be back next Thursday for Cigars Unbanded episode. I don't even know what episode, but cigar number 1 in the May pack. We're looking forward to that. It's just the boys, so that'll be a good time. And I think that's it, guys. Thank you so much for coming on, EKB, Jonos. Appreciate it, man.
Likewise, bud.
Yeah,
All right.
Thank you. Thank you to Tony Loreno. Thank you to Tony Loreno. Sick bomb, dude.
As always, he is undefeated. Chat, thanks for hanging out. We appreciate it, and we'll see you guys Thursday. Everybody have a great weekend, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Matane.